Hello and welcome to a special edition of Hearth Hammer. We are back in our adventure setting on the Menagerie Coast, and we could not be more excited to be there. It is Tuesday, August 4th. Can't believe it's August, guys. How about you? It is crazy. Absolutely. But we are excited to be here. If you are joining us live on Twitch, thank you. If you're joining us, if you're watching on the YouTube channel or listening to the podcast, again, we appreciate you and thank you for joining us. Tonight we are without Austin, which is why we decided to revisit Hearth and Hammer Adventures for episode 3. And we look forward to adventuring on the Menagerie Coast this evening. But it is episode 3, which is our side campaign. And yes, we're gonna explore the Menagerie Coast with our magnificent menagerie of exotic and animal PCs, because they're all over the place and it's fantastic. So, once again, too, if you missed our last episode, check out the show. Look for it soon on YouTube or your podcast feed, and you can find links to all the podcast platforms at anchor.fm/hearthandhammer. You can also catch the show live on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Central Time. That is twitch.tv/hearthandhammer. Also, we are thrilled to have some amazing music and sound effects by Monument Studios. You can check out their stuff at monumentstudios.net, hashtag not sponsored yet. But we love them. The music on our new Starting Soon screen was from them, and it's fantastic. It is all also 100% royalty-free and amazing. So you should definitely check it out, monumentstudios.net. They have a sound mixer that you can use for a very small monthly fee and use all of their sounds. It's $4.99 a month, or you could pay, I think, like $34 and get all of their music and all of their future content, which is like a 70% off value. It's insane. It's totally worth it. But yes, it's so good. I have probably 30 gig of music and sound effects just from them, and it's all 100% free. They have soundtracks for sci-fi. They have just all sorts of stuff. It's great. So, well, with that, what do you say we get into tonight's episode? All right. So, thank you again. Sit back, join us by the hearth as we forge a new adventure. All right, so we are back in the Menagerie Coast, visiting the party where last we left off. They were on a ship, having just left port. They were in a small port that was to be named momentarily, where they had picked up supplies to return back to the site of the sunken island that they had just recently left. They are on a ship called the Wave Chaser, captained by a rather piratey-looking tabaxi named Three Earrings. And she has commissioned the crew to dive down into the depths to find glory and riches. Herself with a specific target in mind, as the crew travel back from the Broken Bank outpost, where they met with a female sea elf druid and gathered up some potions of water breathing, they find themselves on the ship heading back to the sunken island. So, what do you want to do?
We're heading. Go ahead.
I was going to say, as I recall, we had 3 options of islands that we could go to. We decided to go to the medium-sized one first, correct?
Correct. And you all went to that medium one that was called Broken Bank. It was a small port. It's kind of a small, rain-slicked, muddy village. All of the travelers and refugees that you had saved escaped, or got off at this port. And you all met with this female sea elf named Aldegairn. She sold you potions of water breathing, and I am retconning it just a little bit. So to make sure each of you have 2 potions of water breathing.
Potions.
So.
Would have been nice for me and my brother to know we were going to be in water. We probably would have been fire genazis.
Yes. Madrop, what's up? I know, they are exotic, right? Everyone is so exotic. No, they were not in Port Damali. They went to Broken Bank, which is a small village port.
You said 2 potions of water breathing?
Correct.
So it's 2 hours each. Gotcha.
Madrop, let me know if you can hear the crashing ocean waves.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
Yeah, every once in a while it throws me off when I'm hearing the background noise, and I'm like,
yeah,
I can hear somebody talking. I'm like, oh, we're in a bar.
I was like, who's breathing?
Background noise.
Yeah.
I was like, who's breathing in the mic? I was like, nope.
Okay, so you all once again have set sail from Broken Bank Village, and you're heading back to Palma Flora, the island that sunk beneath the waves.
Right.
Captain Three Earrings looks sternly at you and says, "Are you prepared? You're about to risk life and limb for naught but treasure and a sense of vengeance. The only folk who would do such a thing are the greedy, the foolish, and those with nothing left to lose." And she kind of gives you a
just... Oh, all right. This sounded like a really cool idea earlier. But okay, I guess if everyone else is going, I'm going as well.
Alrighty. Here we go.
All right. As you say that, she looks at Dox with what looks
Hi.
like a sense of emotion almost on her face. Does anybody?
Hi.
Somebody roll a insight check for me.
I can do that, I guess. Insight +4, 16.
All right. So, hold on. Which one are you, Xylon or you?
I'm Exium.
Exium. Okay. So, Exium, you look at Captain Three Earrings, and you sense that she's conflicted over something. That she's even kind of looking at the group with what appears to be sympathy.
Oh, that's third. That would be Thirdin's voice, not Exium's.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't remember my voice at all, so this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Exium was absolutely not a dwarven paladin. So was it four rings or two?
I believe it was 3 rings.
Two
Three rings.
two toe hoops. I don't recall.
don't think
But
that was it.
Captain. What seems to be your issue with our group and what we're about to do?
Oh no. Have I upset you already?
Nobody's
So-
worried about the help.
Hold on.
If I recall, I was helpful.
Aren't your people usually like considered fodder or something?
I don't know what that means.
I forgot what
But I think it was a compliment. Thank you.
What race who is?
Docs.
Oh,
Like
he's a kobold.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's why I've
Um,
been snooty to him.
All right, so, I'm sorry. You asked her what now?
I asked what her issue was with our group. What was her
Okay.
reasoning for looking so saddened about our group?
She kind of looks you over and says, "Ask me again another time. Perhaps not in front of the crew."
Anything you have to say to me, you can say in front of my dear brother.
Yes, I meant the rest of my crew.
Ah, very well.
She kind of lowers her voice as she says that. Says, "Well," she says, "what's the most important thing a captain can feel for her crew? Is it trust or is it pride?"
Control.
But I asked if it's trust or if
Trust.
it's pride.
Trust.
Okay.
There's very few people I trust in this world.
Um,
One of them happens to be this large man standing next to me.
Put my hand on his shoulder.
No, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh God, we get the
Dude, I'm
barbarian.
super persuasive.
No, you're not.
Hey,
I mean,
that's
somebody
decent.
can help you if you want.
I don't think it's gonna help. Let's see, persuasion. I got a 15. Is if somebody's helping
Okay.
me?
No,
That
that's
would have
good.
been a 9, so I'm gonna go with the 15. I didn't think I was gonna roll higher than
Perfect.
that.
All right. So she kind of nods sadly and kind of considers your answer for a second. And she says, "I approve of your answer. Trust is important." So she turns around and she says, "Let us depart." So she turns around and starts bellowing orders to the rest of her crew. So you guys begin your journey back towards the island. Is anybody doing anything in the meantime?
I would probably.
I'm gonna be.
Go ahead.
Are we gonna be taking a long rest?
I would say that you probably. I'm trying to remember what time of day it was. It's been a while.
Yeah,
But we'll say that you were able to take a long rest. I think you actually did in the town.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay, see, I don't think I had taken a long rest since
I hadn't either.
the initial beach.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
Yeah,
I
go
just
ahead and take
did.
a long rest.
It was very helpful for me in my spell slots.
Yup.
Now I can launch
Only used
fireballs.
one.
Could I do a ritual spell after a long rest, even if I have to cut mine a little short? It only takes an hour and 10 minutes.
You could You could probably do it. Like, do you want to do it before you go to bed, or you want to do it after you wake up?
I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter to me because they hang around until I, get rid of them or they die.
Okay. Let's see. Either you could do it before or after. Either way. But you could definitely wake up. You could definitely wake up and do your ritual cast on in your rooms or on the deck or something.
Okay. I'd probably do it up on the deck. I want to do find familiar.
Okay.
Trying to see. Let me get to the actual spell here. Okay, so I gain the service of familiar, a spirit that takes the animal form which you choose. Can I choose an octopus?
An octopus.
Yes.
Yes, you may.
All right. Awesome.
So you summon your familiar, and as you summon it in this little circle in front of you, this kind of ethereal-like octopus begins to appear. What does it look like?
It's definitely going to be like red and orange in color.
Okay.
It probably almost resembles more of a squid than an octopus because its head is almost in the shape of like the end of like licking fire. Essentially, it comes to kind of an offset point.
Okay.
And so he would have pretty short tendrils. I wouldn't say they'd be very long because obviously the aquaticness of the animal would be kind of lost being a fire genasi.
Right.
But he's more or less looks like a little puff of fire with tendrils coming off of it, but he is very much an octopus.
Okay. So yeah, you summon this little octopus. He's, probably roughly, a couple feet, maybe 3 feet in length with all of his tentacles, but his body is so that you could, set him on your shoulder, kind of have him ride there.
And I'm gonna guess there's some kind of barrel I can find to get some water into, and kind of keep him into it for the time being on the.
Sure,
I mean,
easily
we're
enough you
surrounded
could
by
find
one.
like an empty, water bucket or something and put it in
cool.
there with a little
Cool.
water. Perfect. Okay. Anybody need to do anything else?
I'm just
Captain, have you ever had any problems with anyone having water-breathing potions and not being able to dive as far? I know that I'm able to fly for certain reasons, and I was just wondering, have you ever met anyone else of my kind that may have had a problem getting underwater?
I've met very few of your kind. However, a potion of water breathing should be useful for any creature. So,
Well, it's not the breathing so much as the density that's the issue.
Well, I mean, most creatures, unless they are proficient in swimming, do suffer a movement. They cannot swim as fast as they can move on land.
All right. Do you happen to have any extra weapons or anything that are proficient or better to use underwater?
Unfortunately, I do not. I have on me what you see here, and she kind of, points to like the cutlasses and daggers that she has kind of across her there.
Suppose I'll just be keeping my dagger then. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Excuse me. Will these potions work on animals? Perhaps a lion. I've spoken with Lulu. She would like to join us.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm gonna.
absolutely.
As he asks this question, I like side eye the captain, and then slowly look back at him like, "What? Am I not a bird person?"
As I mentioned, they will work on any kind of creature.
Can I get 2 more? I just have the 2 for me.
We'll say that you got 2 for her and 2 for you. So.
Lulu.
Okay.
That's good.
Taking my giant cat underwater with me. This is going
Yeah, absolutely.
so well.
I mean, cats are pretty prone to swimming, I guess, when they're getting out of the bath.
Yeah. What was she? What do we make her? A lion,
She's a
correct?
lion. Yeah, she's like a teenage lion.
I was gonna say I thought we changed some of her stats, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I went ahead and changed my familiar stats to 26 across the board.
Okay. Yes. Absolutely.
Mine too. I kind of agree.
Oh no, we're using the lion stats, but we made her size smaller. Is what it was.
Yes. That's
She's not large. She is, she's on the
She's-
larger end of medium.
She's like her owner, small in stature.
Yeah.
yes.
She's probably just as tall as him, honestly. even as a medium.
Yes, I would
He
imagine.
can hide
Creature.
behind her.
I've
as
always
she
played
walks.
it where like I'm like reaching out to put my arm around her and stuff. So
Yeah,
I imagine.
it's like putting your arm around the friend's shoulder, except it's around his pet lion. So
Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
perfect. Yes. Okay. So, as we continue, so you have an uneventful night's rest as you traveled overnight back towards the Palmaflora Island, or where the site of the island. And as you slowly begin to arrive, as the sun is cresting over the edge of the ocean there, it's very picturesque. You see, just at the horizon of the ocean there, as it peaks up and brightens the day. So you all awaken and head up onto the deck. You see the crew scurrying about. You see the shoreline off to the side as you've been following the shore back towards the site of the island. And you get to the site that you know the island should be. And as you approach, two people give me perception checks.
I'd be
Robin's
going
going to do it, but he's muted.
Sure.
I'll do one.
I would
too.
like to see if I can fly up into the sky and see if I can see any shadows or anything in the water.
Okay. So Robin's going to do it, and
Doc's got a 9, so we'll see what Robin sees.
okay.
What do you give this my perception?
And Xylon, what'd you get?
I didn't.
That's
Oh, I thought you rolled
I got
it.
20.
a 16.
Okay, I need to clear out some of the dice. These have just landed on the other dice every time. Okay. First time and the last time it was a natural 20.
You little dice golem.
So
Yeah.
what you notice as you begin to get closer to the place where you feel like the island should be, you start to see out along the beach, up ahead, you start to see debris. You see broken trees, you see bits of timber and barrels, and not a few what looks like dead bodies out there. So you reach the edge of the what you heard the captain refer to as the abyss. So, as you begin to look around, one of the members of the crew shouts out, "Shark Feather Abyss, we've arrived." And you notice you're a little bit further out than where the island is, but the crew all moves to the starboard side of the ship to look across the waves as the first light of dawn creeps over the horizon. Along the distant coast, you can make out the mainland section of Palmaflora, which is intact but appears deserted, as residents presumably fled in case of another attack by the Sahagin sea creatures. The waters around the ship are murky and marked only by, like I said, the few lazily drifting, pieces of wood and debris. Let's see.
How far down would you say we can see into the water?
Probably not very far. Probably maybe 10, 20 feet at most.
And I'm going to scoop up my little fireball of fury here, and I'm going to just drop him into the water.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and allow him to go the maximum he can go, which is 100 feet from me,
Okay.
and still maintain. It says. While your familiar is within 100 feet, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears. Gaining the benefits of any special senses that the familiar has during this time. You're deaf and blind with regard to your own senses. So I'd like to go ahead and let this little guy swim down, and just kind of see through his eyes and hear through his ears what he sees below the surface of the water.
Okay.
Whale sounds.
Whale sounds.
Okay. Roll a perception check for your.
And I use him, right? His modifiers.
Yes.
Okay. Perception is +2. 9.
Uh, 9, you said?
Yep, 9.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so you don't really notice anything. What you see is bubbles slowly coming up from the depths. You don't necessarily see any kind of special like trace of a path or anything. You don't see like the city below.
So it's a ways down there then, because
It's a little ways down there. So
he's 100 feet away from me, and so whatever his dark vision is 30 feet, so it's further than 130 feet. Gotcha.
yeah, it is.
It's a good swing.
Okay, so
And I'm gonna go ahead and bring him up, and he can chill by the side of the boat, or we're just gonna sit in there, and I'll go ahead and snap back to Exium.
okay. Are you recalling him back to the?
Yeah, I'll bring him back up to the side of the boat. I'm not gonna pick him up out of the water, but he's at the side of the boat with us and just kind of chilling there at the moment.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see. All right, so as you are concentrating on bringing him back up, the rest of you are kind of peering over where he's looking. The crew is all there as well, trying to see into the depths of this abyssal crater here. And as you do that, all of a sudden, we need to roll for initiative.
Crap.
Glad I'm in the air. Goodbye, all of you.
An 11.
Actually, Robin, that's a good point. Since you're in the air, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Gladly. 7.
7. Okay. Yeah, you are focused on that abyssal crater there underwater. So you don't see the immediate danger.
I rolled a 6, and my squid rolled a 14.
I rolled an 18.
Oh, that's right. I rolled a separate initiative for Lulu, right? I forget how that works.
No, so she's in the share initiative with you, but she'll go right after you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, sorry, 1 second. I need to grab something. Okay. Okay. So. All right. So the first that you know of this danger is that you spin around and you see, you hear a scream from behind you as one of the crew is attacked. You turn around to see 8 of the Sahagan
No.
ocean people, these fish-like people, creatures, humanoids, coming. Several of them are already out of the water, and they are running towards you and the crew. One already attacking a crew member. Along with these 8 humanoids, you see 2 other humanoids that look like large human bodies, but with the large gaping maw of a shark, kind of coming from the middle of the torso and up. But they do have arms as well. And they are as tall or a little taller than the Sahagan fish people. So,
There's not an owlbear for this, is there?
do what?
Is there an owlbear for this?
Yes, there's going to be an owl there. So, really quickly, you see standing beside you, XM, you see a white rabbit go into just foaming
I completely
rage
forgot he was there.
as Brutus Maximus lets out a battle cry and prepares to enter combat as well.
Love it. Love it.
Although he got a natural 1 on his initiative. So that's not
He's
good.
so into the foaming
He's so
rage that he
excited.
completely just like,
But he has a +5, so it's...
What?
oh,
Did he roll on his
6.
initiative?
Yeah.
No.
That's
What-
higher than you, isn't it?
Me? No, I rolled a 6.
Oh, okay.
Same as me.
Actually,
But he'll
rolled a
go
6.
before me because his dex is higher than mine.
Xylon, what was yours?
Mine was 18.
18. Robin DeBanks,
22.
22. And Docs,
Is 11.
11. Perfect.
And 14 for the octopus. It tells me I have to roll his own initiative.
I don't know. Well, I mean, that's fine. I don't know that he has, because it's a familiar. It's not a
Yeah, I can't attack with him,
right.
but yeah, he has one other move besides that, but
Okay.
I would never attack him. He's got 3 hit points.
All right. So Robin DeBanks, Robin, you hear the scream, and you immediately you notice before anyone else these creatures coming over the side of the ship. What would you like to do?
Are any of them close to any of the other crewmates?
Yes. So actually, you see 6 of the you see 6 of the crew members immediately begin battling with 6 of the Sahagans. One of them, the one who was attacking the first person who screamed, is closer to you all, on the side that you're with, and they are attacking this crew member. They've knocked them prone. That's one of the
Great.
it's one of the Sahagins, and then you see next to them is one of the shark bodies.
Excellent, excellent. With sneak attack, I keep forgetting. Is it that I get more damage, or do I have advantage on attacks with foes close to?
Sneak attack gives you 1d6 extra
So,
if you
yeah,
have
there's sneak
advantage on the attack.
Damage.
You
if
don't
they
need
are-
advantage on the attack roll if the other enemy is within 5 feet. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and
Well, it seems like we're being blooded again.
I draw my bow from the sky and fire an arrow at the one that's knocked our crewmate prone.
Okay. Roll for an attack.
Oh boy. Where is short bow?
Oh,
Did
sorry,
say there was
let
an
me get
owl bear.
Yeah, let me get the owlbear.
Yeah, I was waiting on that because I was like, thank goodness I rolled low because it's gonna take me a while to figure out who I'm shooting with magic.
Sorry.
Right.
All right, brother. We know you're juggling 20 different things and getting into the story. I mean, it's
Right, there's
it's
the owlbear.
easy to get into the story with this amazing sound effects going on.
It's
behind
true.
us.
Absolutely.
All right, so we have our rogue, who is going to be this icon here, flying up in the sky. Let's see.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is Noah's dream right now to get to do ship combat.
I do like ship combat.
I think it's great too.
when
I
I
wish we had
DM,
picked
I
water
pretty-
genocides.
Pretty frequently make people do or ship combat when I do DM.
I wish we had picked fight or water genocides.
Yeah.
All right, we have our intrepid ranger here. Excuse me,
Ranger?
This is the rogue. That's the
Okay.
That's me.
It's all right. Let
Are
the
you a
ranger get
sorcerer?
knocked off.
Or are you a sorcerer?
A wizard.
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 Okay, so where are you at? I'll let you. Everyone is on the left side of the ship at the moment.
Yeah, I would have probably been right there. And
Yeah.
it's good spot. Because I would have been.
Yeah,
peering
Docs
through
would have been
the
as close
eyes-
as he could, kind of looking over curiously.
I would
You're-
have been. I would have been peering through the eyes of my octopus and just got out of it. So. I'd been figuring my brother's kind of watching my back as I was
Yep, exactly.
looking
I was
through the
muted.
eyes of an octopus.
Yeah, I was muted, but right before you said that, I was like, I'd be right beside my brother,
Yeah.
watching his back.
Yeah. So we'll say.
I
you're
do have a
about here.
question while you're placing these real quick, and if,
Sure.
if you, since I have that telepathic bond, as long as he's within 100 feet, the octopus is within 100 feet, would I telepathically be able to give him a command during his initiative phase, even though it's not my turn? Because he goes before me, but he can't really do anything. I mean, I don't care to move his
Yeah.
initiative to right after mine. That doesn't bother
I
me.
mean,
at all.
honestly, like you could, unless you have something you want to do.
I'm gonna make him hide.
Yeah, I would say you could do that as just kind of a free action.
Okay.
You don't need to necessarily put him in
Okay.
initiative order.
Yeah. I would just tell him to go hide. So I mean, he would just go off, and he has underwater camouflage and a +4 to stealth. So I'm gonna guess he probably would succeed. Yeah, an 18 +4. He's completely gone. Nobody sees him.
I see him. See him from the skies.
He completely disappears. Better roll. Your perception better be higher than
It's that
22.
rock over there. It's that
It's that rock.
squiddly looking rock under there.
Wait, is this a famous bard that we know of that was looking at walls? Is that what you're?
Honestly, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, this is the same kind of stuff we fought on the beach. The shark people and the little
Yeah.
Oh.
So
We didn't fight shark people on the beach.
Yeah,
did
we did. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not
They
shark
came
people.
after. Yeah, the shark things came after.
We had
fought-
sharks
no,
and
you
then,
fought. Yeah, you fought sharks and you fought these.
Oh, they
fish
were just
people.
regular sharks. Okay.
but not the fish and shark combat.
Yes. This is the.
It's just, it's just.
That's it doesn't
That's
work.
horrifying.
It's like
It's phasing in and out of reality.
Yeah. Where did Seth go?
Hey, Seth,
doesn't
what
work
page is
that
that
way.
on?
297.
Is it 297?
No, you can't look it up. Don't look it up.
I'm not gonna look at the stats. I want to see the pictures.
I want to see the pictures.
I'll show you the pictures. I have a picture of it.
Okay.
I like to go look up the pictures of the creatures after we fight them. In the
Yeah,
main
I do
campaign,
too.
I go check them out in the main campaign. I'm like, oh, that's what we were fighting. Yeah, that thing would have made third in P's pants.
Here, I'll put it in Discord.
Oh yeah.
Nope, not that.
We're already here in Albert. Famous is such a loose term. I just read that, Mad Bear. That's funny.
That's not it. Gosh. It's okay. I know this will work. Boom. There we go.
Ah,
Those are the creatures that you fought.
Yeah. Okay. Those are the fish people.
Yeah. But the shark-headed humanoid creatures you've not seen before.
Okay. I knew that there was something shark related we fought on the thing.
Real
but-
quickly though, I will let you roll a perception check.
Oh,
All of us?
Nope.
Oh.
Just Axiom.
You sent us
Since
all
he
the
asked about it.
stats.
Huh?
You sent us the stats for the whatever. I didn't look at them, but I opened it up and I saw that I could see all the stats.
Oh, the expanded thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
So, I am the kind of person that just sees wood planks at this moment.
okay.
You rolled a nat one?
I rolled the nat one.
Okay.
Yeah, my perception.
So yeah,
is
you have no clue
yeah,
what's going
not
on
gonna
here.
help. This big one is going in dice jail.
All right, so
I actually have a dice jail now.
for the purposes of combat, all the crew are not going to be here. However, the captain is up here, and there is. Actually, I need to. Okay. So there's two of the Sahagin fish people who are coming towards you all, and then these two shark body kind of aberrations are heading towards you. The rest are engaged with the remainder of the crew.
The other six. The other six.
Yes, the other
little
six.
fish- Okay.
Okay, so which one of these did you want to fire at, Robin?
Whichever one, I don't know which one was next to our crew member.
Okay, so we'll say this one was next to the crew member. We're going to say the crew member is about right there.
Okay, yeah, fired at that one. I rolled a 17 to hit.
Okay, 17 hits.
Great, and then that'll be 7 damage because with sneak attack I rolled 2d6, which was a 2 and a 2, and then plus 3 for the sneak damage. Or no, that's just my weapon damage, so 7 overall.
Noise. Oh, I need to actually look at spells. I haven't done spells in so long. I just divine smite everything.
All right. Okay, so you fire at him. You do 7 points of damage.
Yes, right.
He takes an arrow in the shoulder, and kind of looks up at you and snarls, and then looks down at the crew member there who's lying on the ground.
It's probably gonna die.
Okay, so next we have this shark body abomination who comes over the edge and rushes forward towards Xylon or Xylon there, and he is going to He is going to make a bite attack at you.
Okay.
Uh, 13.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, so he comes in, and you see this massive shark jaws go cronk, and you get out of the way at the last second, missing you for this attack. Kind of takes a step back then as it prepares to attack again. Next, the also we need something very important. We need the lion.
Oh, I was asking. I was about to ask where Brutus was at.
Oh yes, and Brutus too.
It's a little furball of rage.
Brutus is already in the water.
Yeah, and if Fury,
diving.
Brutus just jumps into the water.
Absolutely.
Rages, immediately jumps.
He's,
Well, it doesn't
he's right
rage.
here next to.
But
Yeah.
transforms,
Okay. So
hybrids.
with that, you see the second one come in, and again rushes straight forward towards you, Dox, because you're right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to make a bite attack at you.
Okay.
That is an 11.
Oh, that does not hit actually.
Wow.
So-
That would hit all these. would
my
hit me.
armor's low, but not that low.
The orientation of the ship rocking, these shark creatures have to steady themselves. Even though he kind of rushes forward, he kind of and you kind of like step to the side, and he hits his nose on the railing behind you there. All right. Next we have the fish person who is standing over the crewmate, and he takes a second to look down at the crewmate that's on the ground, and he takes his trident-like spear and plunges it into the crew member, who immediately expires. And then he takes
Seth,
it. Yes.
what we're seeing in Owlbear is not the same thing on stream. It's still showing like the 2 guys on the right hand side and 3 of the little guys.
Okay. Yeah, I get to it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just letting you know. So everybody else is, they're probably all like, what?
Yeah. So, all right, there we go. It should have updated now. So.
Yeah, it is.
Perfect. All right. Yes, exactly. King Shark from Shark Dudes.
So he killed the crew member?
So he killed the crew member, and then he is actually going to move forward over the crew member, and he's going to attack the lion that is here. Actually, you know what? No. He's going to attack the lion. Because he's like a lion.
A lion.
A lion?
A lion.
Gotta be
Um,
lion.
It's going to make, since it made a spear attack a moment ago, it is going to make a claw attack. 15 for the attack on the lion. You're muted.
Lets you.
Yes, it hits. It hits.
Okay, so your lion takes a raking 3 points of damage.
Oof.
Oh,
So
it's down somewhere, I guess.
you don't have a stat block for the lion, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay,
I
so
can
write
look
it
it up.
down. She has 26 hit points.
She has 26. Yeah.
She has an AC of 12. In fact, let me just send it to you in Discord.
I shorted myself some damage.
Oh,
I'm
it-
just now
I
realizing.
have it pulled up too. I
Okay.
pulled up line on
All right,
D&D
cool.
Show.
Perfect. All right.
She can move.
Next, we have the next Sahagin, who rushes forward to attack Exium. It's just a straight on rush. He is going to
You
make
guys really
a
seem to be having a bad time down there. It sucks, doesn't it?
spear attack at you, which is a 22.
Well, he wasted that good roll on somebody who has a 10 armor class.
But you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
Okay, and then he is also going to make a claw attack at you as well, and he gets a 12.
Yeah.
Okay, and you take 4 points of slashing damage.
Oh, lordy.
Okay, all right. Next we have Xylon.
All right. So I am going to cast Cone of Hands. So, I'm trying to get the thing to pop up.
You
It's
mean
not.
like burning hands?
Burning Hands. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Burning Hands.
I
Sorry.
was like, what the heck is cone of hands?
I figured that's what he was
Straight out
doing.
a cone of
So,
like
can I
cone.
cast
grabby
it?
hands?
So he
Can I
gets really
cast it?
handsy.
Yeah, really hands.
Everyone
Can I
in a
cast it
cone.
like right here and get the both shark monsters and that one?
You probably hit me too.
You probably. I would say yeah. You'd probably have to kind of take a step back a little bit, but you could probably get those 3 in there.
Okay. So I will do that. So they need to make a dexterity saving throw, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It's not a hard DC.
It's a 13, I think.
Yeah.
If you're using the one for
Okay.
your reach of the
So
blaze.
A, shark body A makes it. Shark body B.
I did not.
Makes it with 15. And Sahagin B. Rolls a natural 1.
Yes.
He takes
So, yeah. So 16 points of damage for those that didn't
So-
make the save,
To B. Okay.
and 8 points of damage to the ones that did.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to rage, and then
Okay.
do my best to step in front of my brother.
Okay. There is no movement for you to go at this point, so you cannot step in front.
Okay.
They are all pressed
Just-
against you. At the
Just for
moment.
flair, I'm gonna try to squeeze my way
Okay.
in
All right.
there.
All right.
Excuse
But,
me. Pardon me. excuse me.
I'm just gonna start like
Yeah.
molten
Yeah,
lava
absolutely.
slobber.
So you reach up with your hands, you do your little your little motion, you go, and this burning flame comes, and it strikes you. Oddly enough, the shorter fish person in the middle of the 2 shark bodies takes the full brunt of it. He can't move. He's like trapped shoulder to shoulder with these guys. Whereas in they kind of like move out of the way a little bit, and he takes the full brunt.
Good.
So yeah. Okay. Awesome. Docs, it is your turn.
Yeah,
Brutus is on
okay,
deck.
so let's check in one thing. Okay. So, all right, at this point, Doc's seeing kind of what happened. He's. Sorry, I had this planned out.
He's gonna save his
Yeah.
best friend Exium. That's what's gonna happen.
So sorry, I'm trying to pull up Albert. Okay. Yeah, at this point, he's going to go ahead and use his bonus action to let out a Draconic Roar.
All right.
And so any enemies within 10 feet of me hear this, and all of my allies now have advantage on attacks against any creatures within 10 feet of me.
Awesome.
And then, seeing that myself and Lulu have been attacked, I'm going to let out my breath weapon, which is a cone of lightning. That's going to that should be able to hit both of them. Let me pull it back up. Yeah, in a 15-foot cone, each creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on a second. So you used Draconic Roar, which was your bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I was going to use for my action my breath weapon.
Where's your breath weapon?
It's I haven't figured out how to add it to my sheet because it's not there. I can send you the list or the link to it though.
Because it should be here.
I know we talked about it last time, but then I never looked at it again. I did send you a link to the information about this race at the Bold.
Perfect. We are playing with the race UA, which is fantastic. I love it. Okay, real quickly. Breath weapon. Well, that's for that. Bold. So you don't actually have that. Kobolds don't have that. No. What you have
this race
is
is the UA race, Metallic
I know,
Ancestry
but what
race.
you have. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Yeah. I'll send you the.
Gotta
I'll
use
send
that
you the link
unearth
in.
arcana.
Yeah. But that's for. Yeah, no, you don't have it as a kobold. So the Dragonborns get the breath weapon.
Gotcha. I think I misread that. All right.
What you get as a Draconic Legacy, you
Yeah,
have
so
either
that's
advantage on saving throws to avoid or end the frightened condition on yourself. You can either a cantrip of your choice from the sorcerer's spell list, which is what you have,
Right.
or you can make unarmed strikes with your tail. So, but since you chose the cantrip of your choice, you have Firebolt.
Right.
So that's your
yeah, that's right.
Draconic Legacy, basically.
Okay. All right.
So,
then...
sorry, but I was like,
No, you're fine. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, I've been muted this whole time.
Okay. All right. Then in that case.
But you still have your action because your Draconic Roar was your bonus action.
Right.
So you can attack.
Right. That was a bonus. So I'm going to. Dox will reach through and attack this dude that just hit that hit Lulu with a short sword.
Lulu or the one in front of you?
The one in front of Lulu.
Okay.
I can reach from there, right?
Yeah. You'll be able to reach him. So you do have. Let's see. Hold on.
I should have advantage, right?
Yes. So what I was going to say is one of your short swords needs to, because you can.
You need to put it in your offhand, is what he's saying.
Yeah. I'm gonna edit
Right.
it real fast.
Well, right now I would actually have both short swords out, but I already used my bonus action for the Draconic Roar,
Well,
so I can't do two-handed.
No, you can do two-handed. You get 2 attacks
okay.
on your action. Once you get to level
Gotcha.
5, then you get a bonus attack action.
Okay.
That you can use on your bonus turn. So right now, well, hold on. Let me make sure that's right. Actually.
Because I was thinking
you're
that
right.
the,
It is bonus action. You get 2
Okay, yeah.
attacks per action at level 5. Okay, yeah. Sorry, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Okay. And I rolled a 15 with advantage.
Perfect. Yeah, you hit absolutely. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Roll them.
Are we supposed to be level
That'll
5?
be
No,
7 damage.
level 3.
Yeah, no, you're level 3.
I mean, I'm level 20.
Right?
Maybe in real life, but not in this campaign.
Yeah, I'm higher than that in real life. Thanks for making
Okay,
me feel
yeah,
old.
I'll reach through and do 7 points of damage.
7 points. Okay.
Nice.
That is A. Okay.
It'd be really nice if you killed the one in front of me.
Do you want to move? Now, what I will say, you can't get in front of each other here when you're lined up like this, but as you are friendlies, I will allow you to move through each other's position. But it'll kind of be like, it'll take like an extra 5 feet of movement for you to kind of move past them. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it kind of is difficult terrain, the
Yeah,
spot
basically
terrain.
difficult terrain for you to try to like squeeze by. So
Gotcha.
Okay, so at this point, Lulu would get to attack, right?
yeah, yes. So Lulu will attack now as well.
Okay. Okay. And she gets advantage as well. First one's better. If she hit 14.
14 hits, absolutely.
Okay. And she does 5 points of damage.
5
One direct
points.
impact.
Okay. Okay, so next we have Brutus,
Brutus.
who let's see, Brutus is going to go crazy. Just kidding, kind of. She has so many things. So right now he is not going to do much else, but he is going to pull out his weapon and he is going to attack Shark Body A, who is right there next to him. And he is going to make 2 attacks. Okay. There we go. So yes, he is going to make an attack with his short sword. Just kidding. I have to roll attack, not damage. He hits with a 15. And he is going to do 11 points of damage with his short sword. He is also going to mark it with Blood Curse of the Mark. Marked. Which he has advantage on, so for his next attack. Yeah, so he hits and does 4 points of damage. So 15 total to A. All right. Now it is Exium's turn.
Yay! Well, that one was dead. Okay, so Brutus just kind of stepped up to this A guy, I'm guessing. Can I take like? I know I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity from the B guy, aren't I? If I move anywhere.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm going to angle my burning hands. Can I angle it like?
I would say directly in front of you like that. That is probably only going to get 2 of those guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to angle it towards, even if it encompasses my brother and Brutus, that's okay. I'm trying to angle
Because
it
you can
towards.
choose not to hit them, right?
Yeah, I think it's up to my intelligence.
You would
modifier or
still
something.
only hit Shark Body A and Sahagin B, I think.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to grab. Now, the only other people I'd catch is probably my brother, right?
You could probably angle it to where you don't hit him.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't really care about getting my brother in there. I'd try not to get Brutus, because I am going to cast it just as my reach to the blaze. So it's only got a DC of, DC of 13 Dex.
Okay. So A will roll his dex, and he makes it with a 20. And then
This
B,
one's okay.
he makes it with 13.
Okay, so they'll both take half damage.
Yes.
So they'll take 6 points of damage each.
Okay. So, again, you catch just a little bit more. You catch the guy in the middle there, and he's already pretty hurt by the previous Burning Hands attack. How do you want to do this with that guy?
Oh, so I would probably just like rage out in this cone of fire, and it would just it's essentially just engulf him in flames.
Sure.
And it would just be like all pretty much fear but hatred, because I have gotten beat up pretty bad in this, but I would definitely be just like screaming it out as I'm watching them just take bites at my brother and claw at my brother, and then this guy coming up and stabbing at me with his spear and whatnot.
Okay. All right.
I
so
just
yeah.
watch him fall back burning.
So he kind of falls back to the deck, just immolated there. And you catch the other one, and you do notice that the shark body in front of your brother is looking, it's starting to look a little rough. So, okay.
Okay, so am I at this point now? B is dead in front of me. If I move, am I going to take an opportunity attack from one of these other guys?
You could move into his square and move out to the next square, like right here, and you would not take attack of opportunity. But if you moved out here, you would take one potentially from A and B. If you moved over here, you would take one from B. If you moved here, you would take one from A.
Gotcha, I understand. No, I'll stay where I'm at then.
Okay. So next we have Robin.
So
You
they've
see
all
the captain who is up top there, directing traffic, and she, every once in a while you see her reach in with her cutlass and cut at one of the guys fighting against her crew. Go for it.
so all 4 of these that we're fighting currently have taken damage, correct?
They
B is
have-
dead.
B is
Okay.
dead. Yes.
The little B.
Okay, I'm probably just gonna shoot it.
That is cool.
I guess I'll shoot at Big B. Big B's hand.
Big B. Big B.
And I have advantage because
You
of
have
Dox's thing. And then I have
Does that only
sneak
last
attack.
for one round?
Yeah, it lasts till the end of
Yes.
my next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I really attack with much.
Right.
Right.
Okay, that's an 18
That's pretty nice,
to hit,
Okay, that
It
hits.
is nice.
which will be 3d6 plus 3 because sneak attack damage is 2d6. I'm already
Alright.
dealing a 1d6 plus 3. 15 damage.
15 damage. Very nice.
Nice.
So you shoot an arrow and it hits right in the little beady shark eye of B. It rears back in pain, and its big giant shark mouth opens up, and he's like in pain.
And I'd like
okay.
to bonus action hide by the mast if I can.
Roll a stealth check.
My specialty.
With triple disadvantage.
That's a 10.
Okay. You're not sure if you've gotten quite behind anything yet.
That's
The wind is blowing the sail. It's really difficult. Okay. So next we have Shark Body A, who is still just down onto...
I guess this is the mast, so I'd be still flying, but somewhere
well, hold
around
on.
here.
Here's okay, actually, let's see. Xylon, he kind of missed you earlier and almost stumbled forward, and then he's kind of bent over, shark head protruding forward, and sees this tiny little bunny he's actually going to take a chomp at.
No.
Wait,
he
wait,
gets
wait.
super
Actually, hold
powerful
on.
the more damage he takes, doesn't he?
Xylon, are you damaged at all?
I don't think you hit him with anything.
Have you been hit?
I'm
with
not
anything?
damaged.
Okay.
I'm not damaged.
1 second. Then.
Lulu is damaged. If
Okay.
that affects anything directly.
No, okay. I was just making sure that he didn't try for anything. Okay, so he's going to try and make a bite attack. Oh my gosh. He rolled a 9.
Nice.
What the heck? They're rolling 22s and all they need is a 10 to hit me. They roll anybody else, it's like, nah, we'll roll a single digit.
No, it was rolling against Brutus.
Oh.
They have a +6 on their bite attack too, which is... Yeah.
Oh.
So, rolled a 3. Okay, so Brutus definitely dodges out of the way, laughing maniacally. He's, as he stabs it, he's like, yes, yes,
He's stabbing everything, himself
just stabbing
included
it.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, the next shark body abomination attempts to attack again at you, Dox. The big bite attack. I'm pretty sure a 23 hits.
Yeah, that hits just a little bit.
Just
Have
wait,
you
he
taken
adds
damage
his
yet?
and Lulu's together, right?
Yeah, exactly. I still think. Oh yeah, it does get me there.
Have you
Just
taken
barely.
damage yet?
No.
Okay. Well, you take 13 points of bite damage now.
Good
Well, now you
Lord.
do. Good God.
So,
Ow.
and as you see that, you see that shark abomination looks like it's a little bit of a blood frenzy there.
Oh.
Okay, so next we have A, who is going to again attack. Going to attack
kitty.
the kitty. With a spear attack for 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
And attacks with 5 points of damage.
Oh man, she's got the same hit points I do.
And then it's going to swipe with his claws. That doesn't make sense. I'm going to say it missed because on the dice it said 4, but in the description it said 18. So I'm going to give it to you on this one
It's math.
I appreciate that.
It's hard.
because that was weird.
Math is difficult.
But on the dice, it said 4. I'm rolling the digital dice on D&D Beyond.
I don't see that.
I'm gonna let you see that.
Oh, you're rolling it in yours. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you will not see it for theirs probably.
Right, because it won't.
So-
It'll end up showing us their modifiers and stuff. If
Right.
that was the case.
Okay, so but he misses with the second attack. So, all right,
Okay.
Xylon, it is your turn.
Am I muted? No, I'm not muted.
You're not. You are raging though.
Kill
All right.
this thing.
So in my rage, I'm going to pull out my 2 hand axes
Sweet.
and make an attack for both. My action and bonus action will each
Okay.
be an attack.
So
Nice.
also, by the way, each attack is with advantage.
Okay.
So
Nice.
Why again?
because of the
The roar.
roar from
Oh,
the
okay, okay.
small kobold
Yeah.
over in the corner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So that's gonna be a 14.
14 hits.
Okay. So I do 1d6 plus 4,
Okay.
Oh, nice.
and so that's 6 damage.
That's with a hand axe.
Yeah. Well, I get 1d6
Nice.
plus 2, but since I'm raging, I get
Yeah,
an additional 2
Nice.
damage.
that's slick though. With
Okay.
a hand axe.
The next one is going to be a 18,
That hits.
and I only get to add plus 2 to this one, and that's going to be 7.
Okay. So you hit it for 2 good swings with your axe. And it staggers back, and it's looking pretty damaged at this point.
Does it stagger back enough for me to squeeze myself in between it and my brother?
It doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. Doc,
I
it is
love
your
it.
turn.
I love it. Honestly, the reason I asked him if I was going to take an opportunity attack, my thought process was to move behind my brother.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead, take my swords in both hands, and I'm going to strike again. Or this time I will strike out at B, who's right in front of me. He's taking that good chomp out of me, and so I'm just gonna come in with 2 swipes.
Okay.
I'll roll that again, just in case I crit. But that would be for that one be a 23.
That hits.
Yeah, so 23 on the first. First damage will be 8 points of damage.
On B, you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
Nice.
and that'll be an 18 for my second swing.
That hits.
And 8 points of damage again.
Nice. They're both looking pretty hurt now. All right. It is now Brutus's turn.
I have a question for you, Seth.
Yes.
So just because I've been trying to build a ranger myself, if he is so, his kitty cat takes his action to attack.
Oh, actually, excuse me. That's
Oh,
right. It's
yeah.
actually
But-
the lion's turn.
Well, no, she can't get an attack because he used his action. Because he went Beastmaster, so she uses his actions to attack. But if he does not tell her to attack, she automatically takes the dodge action.
Right. That's true. Okay.
So she would have they would have disadvantage to hit her. I'm trying to keep your kitty cat alive.
Yes.
Oh,
for
okay.
Sure.
All right, gotcha. Right, because in mine I have to is an action to command her. That's what it is.
So the way it reads is
Yes.
it says the beast obeys your commands as best it can. It takes its turn on your initiative. On your turn, you can verbally command the beast to move, which requires no action by you. So it has its own movement. But you can use your action to command it to attack, dash, disengage, or help. If you don't issue a command, the beast takes the dodge action. Once you have an extra attack, you can make one attack action yourself and then command the beast to take the attack action. So it uses your attack to attack with the lion. But if it doesn't attack, it gets the dodge action. So if you attack, it'll automatically just take the dodge action instead of attacking.
Okay.
Because it uses your action to attack
No,
itself.
actually, that's wrong. No
It-
action.
that's-
No action required. That's the Beastmaster.
No,
thing.
No,
Read-
it says no action required to verbally move. It
Oh,
says you
right,
can
right.
use your action to verbally command it to take,
No.
The attack, dash, disengage, or help action.
It says on your turn you can command the beast where to move. No action required by you.
Period.
Or
No, it says period.
no.
Then I'm
No, it
reading
says-
it right out of the Beastmaster. I'll copy paste it.
Well, I'm reading it on his character sheet.
Yeah, I'm reading out of the actual like
Or
D&D
take the
Beyond
attack,
Beastmaster.
dash, disengage, or help action.
Yeah, it says you can use your action to verbally command it to take the attack, at dash, disengage, or help action, but it's separate from the move.
But he's DM.
No, I know that. I'm just here. I'll just put this is.
Okay, I see the Ranger's Companion.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
What
That's
you're
directly out
reading,
of there.
Seth. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
directly
okay.
out of the
At
place
third
of-
level,
It doesn't
at
say
third
it
level,
in
I get
the-
Ranger's Companion, where I
Yeah.
get to it doesn't take my action. That's what it is. It's an addition.
No,
to
I'm
the
reading.
Beastmaster.
I'm reading out of
No,
Ranger's
it
Companion.
still
on
does
the-
take your attack. It just still
Yeah.
does take your action to attack. It doesn't say it in the small description. Is the problem.
Right. So if you attack, she will automatically take the dodge action, which should
Yeah.
impose
And
disadvantage on every attack.
and once you get your at level 5, when you have your extra
Mhm.
attack, then you can take an attack and she can take an attack. So that's when you would be able to do both of you attacking.
So at this point, she
Okay.
takes dodge anyway because
Right.
he attacked instead of her.
So that's
she'll be
fine. So she will
at
not attack.
disadvantage.
Brutus, however, is going to attack.
Okay.
Okay. So he comes in swinging. He's still just stabby right now. He is going to attack with advantage because he gets advantage with his ability. And he rolls a 13, which hits. And he does 9 points of damage
A rabbit is insane.
to Shark Body A. So, what you all see is this rabbit who is just stabbing away at the legs, hopping up in the air, stabbing at the body, and all of a sudden he takes this bounding leap over the shark and lands on the head, right between the eyes, kind of on top of the protrusion of the nose, and is just like, ah! And this shark just kind of goes, and just kind of falls backwards and is no more. As that happens, you see all of the rest of the there's about 3 of the Sahagins left fighting the crew, and the one that is facing you guys, and they immediately as this shark body falls, they disentangle themselves from you and they leap over the side of the water. All of the enemies flee into the water.
We get reactions.
No, because they disengaged. So they basically
Okay, gotcha.
disentangled themselves with you.
Yeah.
So as they do that, the captain says, "Quick, follow them into the ocean."
Oh Jesus!
Do you follow them?
Yes, I in my rage
Yeah.
blindly jump in without doing. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
going to take a potion.
Oh my gosh!
And
Roll
I-
a intelligence check.
dang it, that's really good. 17.
Okay, so you would have the
roll the
presence of
second.
mind as you are diving in to reach into your belt.
Do I get
If you so
disadvantage because I'm
choose.
raging?
Do I
I
get
would say
this?
no.
Are you trying to argue yourself into dying here?
I would say no.
I'm- I'm
you
just
still
jumping
have
in.
your- so you still
Right now,
have
I
your
know I have
intelligence.
I know I have the potion on me, and I
Yes.
can take it once I'm in the water.
So
but
here's the
I-
thing. Your rage doesn't cause you to get dumber. Your rage, it does give you
He's not very
focus and
smart
drive.
Yeah.
anyway.
So
But it doesn't cause you to
yeah.
lose your intelligence. So you know as you're diving in, you're like pulling that out as you're going. You've got
Yeah.
your, you know,
At this point, yeah,
shoving
th-
it
Yeah, I
into
know
the
I
air,
have
so-
it. I'm my primary because I know if I stop attacking, I will lose my rage,
Mhm.
and so I'm just going to continue on. And I have
You all are fortunate
have-
that the bunny did not attack you, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
that's
on
right.
its,
He goes into
under
the
half health.
crazy.
Because he killed something, so
Yeah, so he can go into that crazy rage.
he did not.
Um,
He succeeded.
I see my brother jump
I'm gonna
over,
jump
I would
in,
follow.
and I'm going
Yeah.
to like knowing I have the potion on me, and knowing I have a couple rounds before, because I have pretty
Yeah.
high constitution. That's what
Okay.
holding your breath is off of, right? Constitution, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
And so, knowing I have a couple rounds before I need to take it, I'm just gonna jump
Okay.
in.
So in the aftermath of battle with the rage of Xylon and the bloodlust of Brutus, you all dive into the ocean, chasing after the survivors of the battle. And with that, we're gonna take a break.
Do I just remove one of them from my inventory? Is that how I use it? And then mark down.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Now there should be a.
Oh no, there's a charge thing on it.
I'm not looking
No,
at the item
with Dox,
itself.
when she yells to jump in, he kind of like just instinctively obeys what he's told to do.
Sure.
You
Yeah.
you can click the charge thing and it uses it and then takes one out of your inventory.
There should be a. Did that change anything for you? Did it give you a, like if you're looking at your character?
No, it didn't
There's
give me any kind of
conditions?
condition. No,
Okay, I didn't know if there's a condition for that. There's not. So
no, it doesn't look like it. No, but I just annotate that. You know.
Yeah.
I got the 1 hour of underwater breathing.
okay, perfect. Okay, so we're going to take a break, and we will be right back.
We off stream.
Not yet. 1 second.
Okay.
This would be dumber than the dice telling me is.
All right, we are back, and our intrepid crew have dove off into the water. They have dove off into the water, chasing after the escaping Sahagan and shark-bodied abominations. However, as you enter the water, you do realize they have this innate swimming ability that they are quickly outpacing you. Let's see, Robin. Are you entering the water as well? I'm assuming you're not. Okay, so you're just up there hanging out.
Could I send my octopus to trail them?
You could. I don't think he would have the same swim speed as them, though.
No, he's got a 30-foot swim speed, I think.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they're gonna be going a little faster than that. So.
Gotcha.
Is there any way that I can dive from where I am to get like a depth boost?
I would say that you could definitely, if they're jumping off into the water and going, I would say you could probably do, like one of those bird dives where it kind of goes down into the water. I would say you'd probably get a good, 5 or 10 feet ahead of the rest of the crew, but then your momentum would stop you. I mean, you're not heavy as a bird,
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll try that then.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So you get down there. As you all begin swimming, have you all taken a potion?
Yeah, I would be taking my potion.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not yet. So I would like to try to throw a weapon as soon as I jump in.
You want to?
Do I have that ability to? Yeah. Are they close enough when I initially jump in that I can maybe throw a javelin? Which are we doing it? How are we doing the weapons underwater?
Ranged weapons,
Mm-hmm.
or thrown weapons in this case, would have disadvantage.
Okay.
Trying to throw it through the water.
Okay.
They are probably out of reach of a thrown weapon already.
Okay. So like 30 foot on a javelin.
They're further
Okay.
than 30 foot off.
All right. Well, I guess I come out of rage then.
Sorry. You don't have that persistent rage yet. Sorry.
He was making sure to hang on to everything to try to keep that rage.
He was trying. I know.
And as we're kind of swimming, I'll probably hit myself with a cure wounds. Box is a little bit hurting.
Sure. So you guys do your heal wounds. As you are swimming down, let's see. Okay. So, as you dive into the water, you try to swim as best you can, continuing to follow them. You do see ahead of you what starts to emerge a really large shape in front of you. You see the beginnings of the shape of the island. And you realize that it is leaning, kind of stuck, wedged into this trench at the bottom of the seafloor. So it hasn't fallen down through the trench itself necessarily. It's kind of leaning, wedged in it there. You see ruined lodging. You see buildings that are still standing, but they have some damage. You see some of the unfortunate victims who are still still there amongst the ruins of the city. You see you see more fish and creatures swimming around you as you go. You quickly realize that you are swimming and swimming and swimming, and you're getting, pretty far below. I need everyone to roll a strength check.
I don't get advantage on these because I'm not raging.
You don't.
13.
Hit my Wheaties.
13. Okay.
2.
Okay.
15 for Robin.
15 for Robin. Okay. Go ahead and roll for your line as well. Brutus, in his rage, rolls a 17.
A little octopus would be swimming next to me, buddy.
Heels, what was your strength? You're muted. Still muted.
Cone of silence.
My bad. Sorry. She rolled a 4. It was a nat 1, but she has a +3.
Okay, and what was yours?
Oh, mine was lower than that. Mine was a 6. Mine was not lower than that. It was a 6.
Okay.
Math.
I was saying that I looked at
difficult.
my screen and I rolled a 7 to heal myself, and I was like, mine was lower than that.
Okay. So, I would say that you have a few minutes of time if anyone were wanting to use some other kind of healing potion or anything of that sort.
Is it getting dark down where we're at?
It's getting a little darker, yes.
All right, then I would
still
cast light on my quarterstaff as we go down.
I would say you don't need to do that. There's still plenty of sunlight coming through.
Okay.
Like, you are still kind of in this belt of sunlight that
Gotcha.
you do see. It's this kind of like blue light filtering
We
down.
also have dark vision.
I know
Sure.
what we do. I'm not worried about us. I'm worried about.
pretty sure everyone does at this point.
I'm gonna
I have
cast.
dark- For
I'm
once, I
gonna
have dark
cast
vision.
produce flame on my hand.
Okay. It
just
immediately
kinda have
doesn't
it
do
there.
anything.
Oh no! Oh no! I have nothing but fire spells in reality.
So,
Extreme goes back up and lets the party die.
we'll work on it in a second. But at the
No, I've got
moment,
other
just the
stuff.
simple produce flame cantrip, kind of just like, and then it just barely. I mean, it's like
Like a spark.
like barely in your palm. It's basically what's barely touching your palm is there. So like, I would say that you kind of have it, but it's not producing any light. So, but
Dang.
it's like when you turn the oven gas like really far down, and all you see is that tiny
The
little, it's like a
little-
pilot light. Okay, you have like a pilot light in your hand. So, but okay, so Exium and Dox and what's your lion's name again?
Lulu.
Lulu. You all suffer a point of exhaustion
Oh no.
No.
for diving so deep into the water. The rest of you made it. It was a DC of 13. So,
Ouch.
so, let's see. So as you descend further into the Shark Feather Abyss, and you begin to get closer to the island, you don't, like I said, as you start to feel this exhaustion for some of you, you realize how far it actually truly was down because of the scope of the island, seeing it from above, what you see if you look at Owlbear,
Owlbear. Oh,
is a wrecked island.
I recognize that island.
So there you have the there we go. Yeah, so the trench is, like I said, still within the sunlight zone, giving it a pretty brightly lit. If you can see it there, like I said, it is wedged into this abyss. So below it is kind of like a much deeper trench. So it's kind of stretching across this abyss, if you will. The deep, turbulent water of the trench makes movement difficult. So you all are moving, at half speed, unless you have some sort of swim speed ability. I don't think anyone does, right?
Just
Not unless I can use my flight speed and my wings to,
Unfortunately,
I have a tail.
Yeah.
I feel like that should help.
unfortunately not. So
Do I get like a dolphin thing or a mermaid thing?
Dolphin
you
thing.
get, you
Good.
get an extra 5 feet.
All
You get
right.
like an extra 5 feet. You and Robin, you can propel yourself a little bit faster
Yeah.
than you normally could. So instead of 15, you get 30 feet.
I feel like as I'm doing this with my tail, Lulu's trying to copy, but her little tail's not really doing
No,
anything.
it's not doing anything.
She's trying to copy.
Okay.
Do we see any beast around?
Roll a perception check.
He's like, I would like to rage and hit fish on my way down.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage all the way down. That'd be
One
an 18.
fish.
That'd be an 18.
18, sorry. Okay, so as you get closer, what you see is 5 of these Sahagan warriors. Okay. Basically, kind of out here in the middle. And you see this kind of pavilion that was in the middle is gone, but around it are these 5 warriors. And they are flanked by several more of the shark.
Oh, man.
But what you notice is that they are all kneeling on the ground. And you notice that in the middle of this ring of these Sahagan warriors, you see this other of these fish-like creatures, humanoids, but it's female. And she is resplendent in this glittering robe and has this magnificent headdress on top of her head.
Oh, no.
And you can tell, even through the water, you can kind of hear the underwater vibrations of this chanting in some unknown language. She holds a gleaming scepter tipped with a glowing amber eye in it. And in front of her, you see one of the now drowned victims from the shark hunters in front of her. Okay. As you draw closer, you hear the chanting finish, and you see from this shark hunter, it immediately shifts and alters and shapes into this abomination of a shark that kind of grows out of the shoulders and head of this now deceased shark hunter.
Ooh, crap.
And you see another one, kind of come to life here before you, before this warrior in the magnificent headdress here. As you descend, you can tell that they are all lending this priestess, if you will, their kind of prayers of devotion as she is invoking powers of some god of the depth. As you get closer, where do you kind of come down around this group?
Am I able to see my stall as I'm coming down?
Roll a perception check.
Been thinking that this whole time.
He's like, I'm just here to get my stuff and get out.
I just need my wine.
Just need my wine, guys. Oh, my dad is so mad. 21.
You do see it.
Oh.
It is currently about, it doesn't look like it's, caved in or anything, but it has kind of shifted, and it's actually right here, about 15, 20 feet away from this proceeding.
Would I be able to sneak to it?
You're currently descending over the island.
Okay, am I able to communicate at this point, or no? We can't.
I would say you're probably within about 60
Or can
feet.
we talk underwater? Or
you can
60
actually
talk to each other.
talk. You can.
60
actually
feet
talk.
of them?
You're probably within about you're probably about 60 or 80 feet of the group. Kind of
Okay.
coming. You follow them down, and you can see, see them here. So where are you trying to come straight down on top of them? Because really, at this point, there's nothing really to hide you.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down straight on top of them.
As that happens, I'm gonna cast sleep on at level 2, and I'm gonna aim it in what's it, a 20-foot circle.
Okay, so let's do this then. Everyone roll for initiative.
I'm gonna use the baby die.
That's what I'm about to do.
Or
I just dropped it.
Ooh, nice. That'd be a dirty 20 for
6.
me.
I'll take it. Initiative. I got a
Let's
16
see.
on my baby die.
Let's see. Hold on. I need to.
Okay, and as they're doing this, can I sneak over to my stall?
60 feet underwater
hold
with
on.
half movement speed would be 4 turns before you could get there.
And
Plus you're
that's-
sneaking,
And
so
from
that's
from your stall, you're probably 100 feet because it's
Oh,
at
okay.
it's at an
Are they not
angle.
focus squares?
It's at but so here's the thing: you're above them
We're about it.
in the water.
Okay.
We're still like
So-
80 feet up.
You're still like 80 feet up. It would be about 100 feet at an angle to get to your stall.
Gotcha. All right. I had a cool plan.
try to offer them wine.
No, I was going to get some of the good stuff and drop it and see if we could hit with fire and just explode it.
We're underwater.
Things explode underwater.
Hey, I thought magic was gonna happen underwater too.
Hey,
but
hey,
apparently not.
Exium.
Yeah.
Exium, roll either an Arcana. Well, roll an Arcana check.
Okay. That's actually a good one for me. And I rolled an 18, so plus 6, 24.
Okay. After watching this transformation happen, you have a sense that this is a curse.
Okay.
So take that
I'm
with
gonna-
take that with
I
you.
don't have any spell that helps me with that right now.
Just let me know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't have anything to help me with that. I can probably
Okay.
let them know.
Do you want our
Them,
initiatives though?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me finish this real quick.
I forgot what mine was. I think I told you. I think it was 16.
Gotta remember this priestess's name.
She's going to sleep anyway. I don't care.
Maybe.
I'm gonna figure out how to put this 20-foot globe so that it gets as few of the little guys as possible.
Hold on 1 second.
Docs, do you have a potion of healing?
I do not.
Okay. Can we retcon? I gave him a potion of healing on our way down.
Sure.
All right. What's the healing gun? What is it?
Hold up. Actually, before I do that, let me check to see what my brother is. What's your health?
15 out of 26.
I'm gonna give it to my brother.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna give you
Okay.
a potion of healing.
Yeah.
You could have taken. I will have let you take that on the way down if you needed
All right. Yeah, I would have done that. What is the
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. 4 and a 3. So 2d4 7 plus 2 is 9.
9.
It gets me almost back to full.
to. Okay. Okay, so I need you guys to show me kind of where you are.
I would be coming down kind of right here, right above her.
I'd be staying up in the water above,
Yeah.
at range, but
So
And yeah, I would go to 30 feet, then stop right there. 30 feet above if I could get there before combat starts.
Okay, so I'm just getting you guys out there. Okay, so you are trying to come down straight on top of them. Okay. So at this point, you're still 80 feet away. But let me do this real quickly.
when we get within my spell's range, which is 90 feet, I would try to cast sleep on.
Okay. What are your initiatives?
I got 20.
6.
Xylon got a 20. Okay. What'd you
was
get?
16.
Docs?
6.
16 for Exium. Okay. Robin?
12.
12. And Brutus?
Got another 18.
He's getting 11.
Close.
Okay.
Close. The way we're doing math tonight, that's pretty much
Yeah.
an 18.
Okay, so real quickly, do you? Does somebody want to? Can somebody run? Run Brutus actually.
I can, because
Okay.
he's kind of similar to me.
Yeah,
I
I'll
would
let you.
say he'll be kind of up there with.
Okay, so you all are 80 feet away, and she does spot you. And she says to her supplicants, she says, "Defend me!" And you basically see all 5 of the Sahagan warriors kind of float up about 30 feet in front of her, and kind of blocks off. Probably not 30, probably 10 to 20 feet. So they're probably what you think right on the edge of your range, and they basically form a wall, kind of like 5, like a star almost, blocking your view of her for the most part. Like you can see her behind them, but it's kind of like hard to see. But then they don't come any closer. They kind of just form a wall, and that's about it.
So can I still cast sleep at level 2? Behind them, where she's at.
You do see the 3 of the shark-bodied abominations. They do jettison up towards you. So
I was
Just
still
clarifying, where did the shark body abominations come from? Sharks or people?
But she turned the person into it.
The people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the dead
The
people.
shark hunters
Yes.
who were there. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I thought I heard. Just making sure.
So my range on this is 90 feet. So as soon as I got within that 90 feet, when they come up and form a wall 20 feet away from her, I would cast.
I would say honestly, probably in hindsight, they're probably sticking within 10 feet of her. I mean, you're still there. Like, you still have 90 feet. It's not like you're without range, but
I'm not worried about my range. I'm worried about how close they are.
The three shark things are coming up towards you, and they get within they're about 10 to 15 feet ahead of the wall, just coming towards you. So now, initiative, we have Xylon. You are up.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so how far away from them
So
am
from them, you are probably 60 feet.
I? Okay. Well, I can. I'll dash and rage. I guess that's all I can do.
Okay. So you'll close the distance to about 30 feet to them.
Mm.
I'm going to
actually.
For the sake of this, I'm going to kind of do it sideways. So
Yeah, that. So actually, instead of dashing, and I looked at. Are we going by the rules that underwater attacks, range attacks, you can only do the first distance, the second distance won't hit them?
Yes.
Okay. So then 30 foot is the longest range I can make. I'm going to move the 15 feet that I can move.
Okay.
And then, assuming that they're going to swim up to me, I'm going to take a dodge action and then rage.
Okay.
So they'll have disadvantage on attacks against me.
If you don't get hit, don't you lose the rage then?
Yes, but he's
I think
counting that they have. He's counting on them moving up to attack him, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I mean, if they've imposed disadvantage and they're moving up and you don't get hit, don't you lose your rage anyway? Because you've also
It
not
It
used
says
your
if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature or taken damage. So on my next turn, I'll have to
Attack.
if that
or
turn
take
ends
damage.
without me attacking.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll have
then-
until the end of his next turn. So.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Exium, it is. Oh, actually, so it's actually so what you see now is you see this this priest caster type person kind of behind her group. She kind of like swims up, puts her hands on the shoulders of some of them, and stares at you and just kind of watches what you're about to do. Okay, Exium, it's your turn.
All right, so these 3 sharks are in front of everybody, right? How
Yep.
far are they away from the other creatures?
So they are probably 10 feet away from them, and well, probably at this point probably 20 feet. So if she and the others are about 80 feet from you, they are 20 feet because they were within 60 feet of you, and then Xylon went 30 feet to get close, about half the distance.
So if I cast sleep centered on the first one, I wouldn't hit my brother and I wouldn't hit any of them, right?
Probably not.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna cast sleep at level 2.
Okay. So you need to roll how many dice?
I think it's 7d8.
Okay.
5 plus 3 is 8, plus 8 is 16, plus 6 is 22. Oh, plus that was 4, so 5, 6, okay. One more. 22 plus 10 is 32 plus 4, 36.
36?
Yep.
Okay. So you're going for the shark creatures, right?
Yeah, the front shark creature.
Okay.
Knowing that I see that it's a curse, I'm kind of putting 2 and 2 together. These 3 guys are probably the people we were just helping on the beach, and I would try to probably put them asleep rather than just us murder them.
Okay.
Try to bait out her supporters.
So you reach out with your spell, and you will these creatures to fall asleep, and you see the lead one kind of shake its head, and then continue on.
Oh
And
my
they
gosh.
all continue towards you.
Okay. Well, you guys know that they each one of them has over 30 something health.
Probably have
Alright.
about 40 health.
I mean, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So next we have Robin.
Yeah, I guess I'll swim up. This is I guess this is an undiscernible amount of distance, but I'm gonna swim up next to. Yeah, whoever the Brother Z's is.
Xylon.
But Noah's character, yeah. And I don't. You said ranged
it's-
attacks.
Still hasn't been updated in D&D or on Twitch.
There they have.
You say ranged attacks have disadvantage.
Hold on. So a ranged weapon automatically misses beyond the weapon's normal range.
Mm-hmm.
And then against a target within normal range, it's disadvantage unless it's a crossbow or a net. Or actually, forgive me, a spear or trident or a dart does not have disadvantage.
I don't have any of those, but these 3 guys are. Okay, yeah, no, they're not.
No,
I
I
don't
know,
have any
but,
of those.
Basically because they...
Are built for the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
or
I'm
javelin.
going.
A javelin would be the same, so...
Yeah, I still don't have that, but I will try to take. I'll pull out my
So,
bow and.
Well, what I'm going to say is to Xylon, if you wanted to make a javelin attack.
I was still going to be out of range.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the whole thing. I wasn't going to be able to get close enough for the. I was going to have to dash, use my action to dash to get into range.
To get to range. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
I'm just gonna take a shot with my short bow and see if I can do anything with it.
Okay.
Well, that's not gonna be bad. That's not at all gonna be bad. Hold on, short bow. So, 17.
17 hits.
17
So
to hit.
you
I'm
hit the one in the middle?
Yes, the one in the center.
Okay.
And that should just be 1d6 plus 3. Be 8 damage to the one in the center.
Nice.
Okay, so you hit the one in the middle. That is 8 damage. Nice. Next we have Brutus. So this will be good because you won't actually be next to each other. So if you can do Brutus's attacks.
Okay. So Brutus is which one?
Oh,
Which
he's the
one?
fighter.
Which character? He's the fighter. Okay, so he's the two swords. So he's going to move. And he's still in his frenzied or hybrid form because that lasts an hour. He's just going to move, use his dash action to get as far as he can, and then he'll also use his hop action. So that will be 11. So that's going to be another. Can he hop in water?
I'm gonna say no.
Unfortunate.
It says when you walk at least 5 feet, not swim. So
Just very quickly.
he'll move 30
His
feet.
legs
feet.
are
He
going.
pushes
He'll move
really
the 30
hard
feet.
against the water.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna move up next to you guys.
Yeah, and then as a bonus action, he will, whoever is closest to him, he will do the blood curse of the marked.
So probably to A.
Yes, blood curse of the mark, and that is who he's going to be going after. And so he will.
Okay, I've given him a purple curse.
Okay. Yeah, they'll receive additional damage from you.
It's advantage on attacks. Is it also damage?
It says until the end of your next turn, or until the end of your turn, you'll deal right damage to the target. You roll an additional. Wait.
Hemocraft die.
Hemocraft die. Yes. So
Yeah.
you can do it. Yes, absolutely.
It says if you amplify it.
Right.
Wait, what?
Yes, you can amplify
says-
it with a bonus action.
Okay.
So
Let me click on it. I'm not seeing anywhere where it says advantage. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm reading it and it's not making a whole lot of sense to me, but I'm not seeing advantage anywhere.
Oh, it was his amplify the
So,
next attack roll you make.
you
from the
did,
start of it. Is advantage.
Yeah.
Blood Curse of the Marked.
Yes.
As a bonus, yeah. Whenever you deal right of damage, yes. If you amplify it, the
Mhm.
next attack roll you make against the target before the end of your turn has advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now, just
So right
marking
now,
him,
you're
I'll
not-
just
yeah,
deal
just
additional
marking
damage. Gotcha.
Amplifying it, I think, would mean that you take a bonus action on your next turn.
It's.
Because it says...
I'll look at all that. I'll go to the Blood Hunter and figure all that out.
Okay, yeah. I'll let you.
Okay.
But that's fine.
That way I'm
You've
not
marked it.
slowing us down.
Perfect. All right, it is now Abominate Shark A. He is going to swim directly straight ahead because he's single-minded and make a bite attack against you. Have you been damaged, Xylon?
I have not been damaged,
Good to know.
and I'm in a rage, and he has disadvantage
And he has disadvantage.
because I dodged on my turn.
You dodged on his turn.
Right. Perfect. So,
Rage
biting.
dodge combo.
But he is going to bite you with disadvantage. Ooh, you are lucky, sir. Because otherwise he would have got a natural 20. But he didn't. He got a 17 instead. For a
Oh,
23.
dang. He still hits.
So he still bites you.
Dang it.
Yeah, you keep that rage though.
I do keep the
You
rage.
do keep the rage, and he
True.
didn't do double damage too.
That is true.
You take 14 points of bite damage.
Halved. because I'm raging.
So halved, yes, correct. So 7 points. Okay. And Robin, I'm assuming you moved up.
Oh, just to next to them, yeah. That's where I put my marker there.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
All right, now it is B, who is swimming forward equally, and he's gonna try to bite this weird underwater bird.
Never seen something like this before.
Never seen it.
Completely confused.
All right,
Hopefully
so
gonna
he's going to make an
succeed.
attack. 15.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You take 13 points of bite damage, of piercing damage.
Holy cow.
Yeah. That's the first time I've taken damage in this campaign. All right.
Fly speed don't work underwater.
Nope.
Ouch.
And the C is going to move straight forward and attack the bunny.
Oh Lord, this poor bunny.
You guys lined up perfectly for him. So
This
Now,
this
is
bunny has
the bunny
been bit
damaged?
by
the bunny has been damaged, correct?
the sharks.
The bunny has been damaged.
Okay.
Can I also, just so you know, won't let me change his HP, so I'll try to keep track of that the best I can. But
I can do it.
okay,
Okay. So, he, smelling blood in the water, has advantage on this attack against the bunny.
Stinking sharks.
Okay, yeah, he definitely gets it. So he takes a bite on the bunny. 10 points of damage to Brutus, which I will mark off.
and which is halved because he's in his hybrid form.
That is correct, so it will be 5.
It's non-magical bludgeoning, slashing,
Yes.
piercing.
And actually, I forgot to do that on the last one, so I'm actually going to add some back
Okay.
to him. So,
All right. Did you activate a Crimson Right?
was that for his transformation?
Yeah. So when he
I forgot
transfers,
to mark it. I did not mark it.
yeah. So when he transforms, he or whenever he can choose to do Crimson Right, and he deals additional damage until a short or long rest, and that's where the Blood Curse comes into effect.
So are you?
So as a bonus action, he does the
Right.
Crimson Right, which imbues a weapon with 1d4 extra damage.
No, I did not do that. I did not do that.
Okay, so can we retcon and say that he did that? Because then
On
that's
the way
where
down.
the
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's where the Blood Curse and all that comes into play.
Yes.
So
he
now
can-
that he's
he
done
will have
that,
done that on the
his-
way down. So
Okay,
if you want to mark that, can you mark that?
it won't let me do anything on his.
Okay. That's fine.
There's nowhere to mark though. It just says
Okay.
you can do this as a bonus
Perfect.
action, and you have it till a short or long rest.
Okay, but that's
so
okay.
I'll just have to
He's,
remember he does an additional 1d4 lightning damage, which I don't know if that does anything extra in underwater. You want me to
Oh,
look that
yes.
up too?
Zaps
which
everybody.
Crimson Right is he doing?
His is lightning, the one he
Oh,
had
okay.
chosen already. Do you want me to
Gotcha.
look that up?
Nope.
Okay.
You can.
See if it does anything extra underwater.
Sure. I don't know if it will, but he'll just get a bunch of extra damage for sure. Okay, so that is all of the shark abominations. Docs, it is your turn.
You sure you don't want to throw 3
Yeah.
more in there? Not facing
All right.
enough creatures.
Okay, so Dox and Lulu are probably will probably move up here right next to Reborn's character, Exium.
Axiom.
Yeah, and rather, I would probably line up like right here. And take a shot at B, just with my longbow. I seen it was successful for our bird friend.
Okay.
So I think
Our bird
I'll give it a shot as well.
All right, go for it. Is it a crossbow or is it a bow?
Disadvantage. It is a longbow.
Okay.
So I have disadvantage, right?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yes, you do.
Yeah,
sorry.
you do.
Okay. That will be a 12.
12 hits.
Oh, cool. Okay. And I'll hit him for 6.
Okay, and that was to be.
Yeah, to beat.
Okay. All right, go for it. anything
That
else?
was it. I don't
Okay. Did you do anything on your bonus action?
No, I don't really have anything at the moment to do. Yeah, it's gonna be it.
Okay. Perfect. All right, so top of the round, we go back to Xylon.
All right. I am going to do another double attack for my action and bonus action.
Go for it.
And do I have disadvantage on anything?
Yes.
Yeah, just yes.
Okay, so that's a natural 20 and a 16 for the first hit.
That hits.
Which my modifier is going to be 4, so dirty 20.
I'm gonna swap
So
dice.
I will do 1d6 plus 4, which is going to be 8 damage to the one. I'm doing it right in front of me, the B, or A, sorry, A.
Yeah, A. How much damage was that?
That was going to be 8 damage. For the second attack, oh, that is a strong 7.
Legit.
Is that with the modifier?
That is with the modifier.
Okay. That misses.
Yeah, I don't have a very big modifier either. My modifier is only a plus 4.
Okay. Now it is Exium's turn.
Exium is going to.
Here's the thing. Your magic will still work underwater.
Okay.
For the purposes of the cantrip, produce
Got
flame,
you.
I was just saying it was not going to produce
It didn't.
any
Yeah.
extra light.
Got you.
And it was very small.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it is magic, so.
Crap. If I were to cast a spell at, which is the one, is it A that's in front of my brother?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, no, that would hit all you guys. I can't.
I mean, if you have a fireball spell or something that does area damage, you can place the area. You can place it behind them to just
Yeah,
get the.
well, I was
Do
looking
you
at,
have the thing where you can choose the spell not to hit certain people?
it's only evocation spells that I can do that too. It's like burning hands and
Well, you still have movement.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to look at here. Could I get to the side of them?
You can move 3 squares.
No, I wouldn't be able to get the side of them. Not enough to make a difference. Okay, then what I would do is I would go ahead and the one that's in front of my brother, I would go ahead and cast a level 1 witch bolt.
Roll for it.
Yes, 23.
Oh yeah, absolutely hits.
Okay. And then 1d12. I haven't rolled one of those in a while. Okay, 1d12. It's an 11. So 11 points of lightning damage to letter A.
Very nice.
Shoot out of my staff. Make sure I mark that off. Okay. And that would be the end of my turn. I wouldn't move any closer or anything. I'd just stay kind of at this range behind my brother.
Roll a 1d4.
1d4? Okay. A 1.
It appears your lightning did a little extra damage.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay. That'll be the end of my turn because I don't have a bonus action. I wouldn't take any movement. I'd just stay there. That is an evocation, but it's targeted. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So we are on Robin.
Robin is going to disengage and dash 30 feet, because I think 25 and then a half, and then you gave me an extra 5 feet. I'm just going to call it 15 feet normal, and then with the dash, so they give me 30 feet to get out of there, because he doesn't like
Get out
this.
of dodge.
He's gone.
Probably puts me somewhere behind here. Because all of my other plans were foiled by taking 13 points of damage.
Brutus, it is your turn.
All right, so Brutus, if you could take 2 from his health, because when he does the Crimson Rite, he has to roll a d4 and takes damage himself initially. And he's going to make a attack with his short sword, which is what he did the Crimson Rite with, against the one that he marked earlier. So I think you're muted. Yeah. He has disadvantage still with short sword.
Did you look at the amplification?
Yes. So to amplify, he only has 1 amplification he can do, and I was gonna save it for later because he's only got 1.
That's fine. Then yes, disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, wait, 1 second. So it says... Okay, I'm confused right now. Sorry. It says Blood Maledict. You can invoke the Blood Curse a number of times per short rest based on your level. So that would mean we're level 3, right? So he would get 3 of them?
Yes.
It's only showing 1 use. Do you want me to just go with 3?
Where's that?
It's
Blood
at
Maledict?
the... Yeah, Blood Maledict. It's at the bottom of his actions under other.
There it is. He may only have 1 because he just turned, but because he's level 3, and so he's basically just chosen this, right?
It says at first if you click on it, it says at first level you gain the ability to, yeah, so on and so forth. Let me see. In Blood Hunter on the table, it says you get Blood Maledict at level 1. But I could just do it. We can just go with he has 1 because that's what it has there, and I'll do what I was originally doing.
Now he doesn't lose hit points unless he amplifies it.
If you go up to the Crimson Right, he'll lose when he activates the Crimson Light. He takes damage, but after he activates it, then he no longer
that was
takes
for the
damage.
Crimson Right. So
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, do we want to go as he just has 1 though?
Yeah.
Okay. Attacking with short sword disadvantage is a natural 1.
You got him.
Well, you did Curse of the Mart. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
he misses with that one. Does he want to make a second attack? It just won't
He
be
does.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's going to be a 15.
Okay, that hits.
All right, and so he only does. Wait, I rolled the wrong dice. This is going to be unarmed, and he'll do 5.
You mean the dagger?
Dagger. Can he do it? I guess they can't do it unarmed for a second attack, can he?
Well,
Because
I
he
mean,
does
he's
more
got
damage
both.
with his unarmed strike when he's in hybrid form.
I mean, if he's in hybrid form, then yeah, he would do it. That's fine.
Okay, so then it would be 5.
Okay. Okay. So
And that will be it for his turn.
all right. So he rakes his little rabbit claws across it and does his unarmored attack. Okay. Now it is Shark Abomination A.
No.
And he is going to make an attack against Xylon with advantage.
Yeah.
That'd be a 22.
22 hits.
Okay. That is 11 points of piercing damage. So
Halved?
reduced to half, so 6.
All right.
Okay. Now we are moving to B. B is going to rush forward, and he's going to attack the kitty.
Not the kitty.
Is the kitty damaged? He got bit, didn't she?
He did, yes. He was hit earlier.
So that also gives B advantage.
The twitch is.
Do you want to? Also, by the way, you have an attack of opportunity if you would like.
Yes,
Sorry.
I would. I definitely would.
I
With
definitely
disadvantage.
would.
Definitely would.
Do I have disadvantage?
Yes.
All right. 17. It
17
was
hits.
going to be a natural 20, but
Oh.
I'll take a hit.
Ouch.
17 hits.
Yeah, I know.
Roll your
All
damage.
right. That's going to be 9.
9 points. That's good. That's good. Okay. Making a bite attack against Lulu.
Mm-hmm. Dare you?
That would be a 24.
Yeah, that hits just a little bit.
Okay. And you're gonna take 15. Lulu's gonna take 15 points.
Ooh. Oof. Okay. Lord, Lulu's not looking good.
Okay.
You should know a healer.
See.
Maybe a
Right?
life cleric or something.
Yeah.
Jace just
Um,
jumps in right now. Out of nowhere.
Teleports out of nowhere.
Yes.
All right. So C is going to attack Brutus. Brutus has been attacked, correct? Yes. So he
Yes,
is damaged.
Brutus has. Yeah. Yep.
$20.
20 hits.
Okay. That would be 13 points of damage, which I will go mark.
Halved because he's a
Correct.
hybrid.
Thank you. So that'll be 7.
It's almost like a symbiotic rage he's in.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, except he gets his for an hour, and
Oh, that's so it's a better
He-
rage.
yeah,
Oh,
he gets,
man.
He gets like consistent rage pretty much, where it doesn't matter. He can just like, it's an hour. He's just gonna do it for an hour.
He has a better rage than the barbarian.
Okay, Dox, it is your turn.
Okay, question. Can I cast a cantrip as a bonus action? I know I've asked that before with Jason. I cannot remember.
No, it just doesn't.
If the
use
cantrip is a
spell.
bonus action.
Right. If the cantrip, but no. So if you wanted to cast, it just doesn't use a spell slot, basically.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. No worries. I'm gonna take out my 2 short swords and I'm going to 2-weapon attack
B. Okay.
on the one who is
Okay,
attacked by
both of
buddy
them are
here.
disadvantage.
Oh, really? Okay.
Basically anything that is not magic, and is
Oh,
with
okay.
disadvantage.
I thought it was just ranged. My bad.
No, ranged and melee, because you're how fast you can swing a weapon.
Swing it through the water.
Yeah.
Fair.
Now,
okay.
like I said, crossbows and javelin type thrown weapons, so spears, tridents, javelins, do not have it.
The first one will be a 12.
That hits.
And
Nice.
that'll be for a whopping 4 points of damage on the first hit.
Every little bit.
And the next one will be for 11 to hit.
Okay, that does not hit.
Right. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. All
Are you?
right.
Oh, because I see.
Now, however, your pet does get the dodge action next turn. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So she would disadvantage from being hit.
Xylon. Xylon, it's your turn. Lee.
Oh, sorry.
Just kidding, not Lee.
Got distracted.
he didn't answer to Xylon, but he answered to
Just
Lee.
That's
Yeah.
all I know.
Xylon, I'm not used to. I'm not
wasn't
used to
even
it.
wasn't even Noah.
Yeah.
Lee. He answered.
I'm not used to it. All right, my turn. So I'm going to attack A again, the
Okay.
exact same way I did before.
Right.
How's he looking?
Pretty rough.
Pretty rough. I'm going to use reckless attack.
Nice. Do it.
All right. So cancels out just a straight roll. That's going to be a 10.
10 does not hit.
So I'm going to attack with my offhand for my bonus action.
Still reckless?
Still reckless, but it was even worse. It was an 8. So
So in your fury, you're like, and you're just like kind of swishing by it slowly.
yeah.
There's only one thing a
Apparently.
barbarian does well, and poor Noah is not getting to do it.
It's not underwater,
no.
it doesn't. Okay.
So yeah, that's my turn.
That's,
All right.
That's it.
That's me. Yeah.
That was quick.
Okay. So it is now Exium's turn.
I've still got the witch bolt going on A, so I'll just go ahead and hit him again with witch bolt, since I still have it on him.
We'll just roll your damage then.
Yep. That is a 3. Do I
Okay.
roll the D4 again?
Roll the d4 again.
It's 2, so 5.
I was like, wait a second. Okay.
Yeah, I literally rolled a 3 on my stinking D12.
Okay. A is looking pretty rough.
I was hoping to do a little more and kill him for you.
Hold on. Did Brutus land a hit? He didn't, did he?
He did land one hit.
Did he?
He landed
do
the
extra
dagger,
damage?
and he did no because the Crimson Right is on a weapon.
Is on
Right,
his
right,
sword
okay.
board.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he imbues a weapon.
Well, it
And
is
it's-
now Robin's turn.
Now that he is pseudo safely out of the way, Robin's gonna, knowing that A is taking a lot of damage, is going to fire another arrow at A at disadvantage.
Yay!
Shoot him.
All right, these are fantastic. 19.
19 hits.
Nobody's getting to hit him except for
And
spellcaster.
he's in range of, or he's within range of somebody else, so sneak attack damage.
Well, my cat's
Yeah.
getting hit.
And then,
3. Come on.
and then Robin's over here just not missing with the bow underwater.
14 damage.
Okay. How do you take out this shark?
This one's,
Abomination.
I'd imagine it's probably about to take another bite attack, so I would like to do very much like how you fight against trolls if you're in the Lord of the Rings series, where they go to take a bite and I just shoot them through the mouth and it pops up at the back of his
There you go.
head.
So it's like,
Oh, that's
And
kinda
just
starts
like
to
just still
list.
floats
It
backwards.
just kind of lists to the side and starts falling backwards.
Lord of the
Alright.
Rings, not a sponsor. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Right. Yes, exactly. Okay. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action.
Bonus action, dodge.
Okay. Hold on. Is
Just
that
in
a bonus
case.
action or your action?
Or rogue.
Well, my action was I'm a rogue, so I can bonus
It's-
action dodge.
Oh, you can
Cunning
bonus action 'cause you're a
something or
rogue, that's
another.
right.
Yep.
All right, Brutus.
So
Um,
Brutus,
Does he want to move his blood maledict to C, or can he?
he can, as a bonus action, he can move it. And then he's going to do an attack. Oh shoot! Oh, he's not under half health. Okay, if he gets under half health, then he has to start rolling for the frenzied attack.
Crazy.
I know he's not there yet.
Yeah, he's still got some. Wow, a
Yeah,
4 and a
I'm
5
watching.
with disadvantage.
Okay, so his first attack is a 4 or 5.
And
That's
I
a
don't
miss.
think his, +5, so a 9. I don't think that's gonna hit. Wow, I'm rolling horribly.
Me too.
My plus
that's
5
it.
to hit
That's
is
his,
what's
uh,
helping me the most.
He has
not
2
gonna lie.
attacks.
Well, he did a bonus action.
Oh, to move the blood maledict. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, so it is A is dead. So we move to B, who is going to make a straight roll attack against Lulu because he has advantage because Lulu is damaged, but he is going to has disadvantage because Lulu.
I
is
just
dodging.
cut him. I didn't aggro him or anything. Stupid shark.
I'll roll for it. All right.
Okay.
He instantly kills.
I
instantly
know.
kills
Listen,
him
it-
off.
rough
If
shape.
it were me, I flipped one
1
of the
through 3. Oh, yeah.
I flipped a coin and your cat would have been attacked
All right. So
twice.
2 being, the higher, the 2,
Mhm.
okay, will be you, and 1 will be Lulu.
Okay.
The one.
One for me twice. I'm just saying it's not looking
All right,
good.
so he does. You do get his attention, and he
Oh.
tries to make a bite on you.
Okay.
And this is why I'm not DM.
Because your cat would be dead.
Because everyone would be like, "Oh, you just want TPK everybody all the time." Now, listen, it's the dice. I'm telling you.
the dice
Hey,
did
it's
it.
the dice. Well, I mean, it dropped on the floor, and I didn't take it, but it was a 1. So.
The dice were trying to tell you something. There's
It's the floor. It doesn't count. I abide
right.
by that.
But you've taken damage too, though, haven't you? Or are you full health?
I have, yeah. No, I'm not full health.
Okay, then
I've
he
healed,
does-
but I'm still
He
damaged.
still gets advantage, I guess. Yeah. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So then you are going to take 14 points of damage, piercing.
All right.
Okay. And C is going to attack the bunny.
Okay.
Let's see. Yes, he hits with a 23. And he will do 16, so halved will be 8 to Brutus.
Okay.
He is below half health now.
Yes. So started his turn. I'll roll.
Actually, he was at the end of last turn too. He was already at 15 points.
He was at 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do we want to
That's fine.
retcon it or
No, we'll
okay.
retcon it. We'll
Next
see this
next
instead.
session or next
Yeah.
turn.
And he is now at 7 points of health left. So,
Big oof.
okay. So, Docs, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
He's
are
like,
facing a
that
tough
doesn't
fight
help.
here.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten through the 3 first shark guys.
I know.
There's a priestess and 5 other guys waiting beyond this fight.
Ugh. All right. I mean, all I can do at this point, Docs would just again swipe with his swords.
Okay. Swipe away. Disadvantage.
That would be 12.
12 hits.
Okay. That'll be for 4 on the first hit.
4 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and that'll be 12 again.
12 hits.
Yep.
Save the cat.
And 7 points of damage on that one.
7. Nice. Looking pretty rough there, too.
Save the cat.
Yeah.
Poor kitty. Oh, I can't.
Okay.
I can't let Mrs. Reborn see that.
Xylon, it is your turn.
I
I
know.
mean, get rid of the cat.
Okay, so I am going to.
To be fair, if it lands a hit on either of us, we're dead.
Strike the one directly in front of me again. I'm gonna reckless again, and that was a 5, so 9 doesn't hit. So do my bonus action attack. See
Okay.
if I can roll above a 5, because the last 6 rolls haven't been. That was a 2. It was on a natural 20, then flopped over to a 2. So I do nothing again.
Ouch.
All right.
I'm going to move my character around to the backside of this guy.
Okay. Perfect.
That way, when I kill him, I'm close. I can start moving towards everybody else.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
That's okay.
I was like, what I
took care
do?
of it. Okay. So that's into your turn.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So as you do that, you notice now that the priestess, the spellcaster, actually, she's been kind of sitting in this ring of her warriors and has her hands on it. She's actually now propels herself through this circle to be in front of them. And is going to cast a spell at Xylon. 24.
24, my armor class?
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, that's it.
So she reaches out and you see with an Eldritch Blast hits you for 1 damage.
Oh man.
For how much?
One damage.
1 damage, halved.
It's still 1.
It's
It's a minimum of 1 damage.
what are you gonna have?
I think there's a rule about
It's,
if
How
it's
is-
a minimum of 1.
How
It's a minimum
how
of
is
1.
Deals
even
damage,
if you
take
even if you
damage.
have it to 0.5, doesn't it round back to 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why it's a minimum of 1. Oh no, hold on. Spell damage is not halved. It's just melee damage.
It is because I'm
He's a bear.
Totem
He's a
of the bear.
totem of the bear.
It's
So
false
all
everything.
damage
damage.
except
Everything
psychic.
but
All
psychic.
damage except psychic is half
Oh.
for me.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. But it's still 1 point of damage.
But you still take 1 point.
Yeah. So. Okay.
So I marked 1 point of damage off, but I'm gonna look it up.
All right.
We're telling you, you're still going to take 1 point of damage.
Yes, it is still 1 point of damage. Exium, it is your turn.
Okay. Seeing my newfound friend and his kitty cat in trouble, I'm going to expend my last 2nd level spell slot and do a 2nd level. Now, how is this guy pretty rough? The guy in front of me?
Yes.
I don't want to take any chances. I'll go ahead and 2nd level witch bolt him.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh, I'll take that. 17 plus 6, 23.
Absolutely.
All right, and that is 2d12. Do I have a second one? Yeah. Okay, one was a 12, one was a 4. So I did 16. Do I just roll the
Nice.
1d4 again?
Yeah, you can roll. Well, hold on. You did 16 points of damage?
Yeah.
You don't need to roll the d4.
Okay, okay.
So you hit it with the witch bolt, and it shocks and kind of locks up, and you see it kind of lazily start drifting as well. So you have taken
okay.
another one out.
Thank you.
That's then what I'm gonna do is probably move up to about here next Brutus.
Okay. All right, end your turn.
Yeah, that's the turn.
All right, Robin, is your turn.
Was C still alive or no?
C is still alive.
Sees.
C is still great. Shooting at C.
Okay.
15.
15 hits.
Excellent. And they're within range. So that's another 3d6 plus 3 damage.
Nice. Now all of a sudden
10
everything's
damage.
clicking, things are starting
10?
to die.
10.
All right. Okay. All right, is that it?
Bonus action dodge.
Okay, Brutus, it is your turn.
All right, so Brutus is going to roll wisdom saving throw, and that was a 12 plus
12 hits.
yeah.
So.
Well, no, saving throw.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, because he's
Okay.
below average.
So yeah, so 12 plus 2, which is 14, I think is saving throw. He has to beat a 8.
Yeah.
So
It's low. So
yeah, so he's good. He's going to make another attack. Let's see if I can roll higher than 5.
No.
Rolled.
He's like, I gotta show you this. Is too bad.
Ta-da.
Oh no!
Oh.
What in a net
Oh,
20?
that's straight.
Oh man,
maybe you should roll in D&D Beyond. You might do better.
that is brutal. I'm not gonna lie.
Man,
All right.
I've not used the same d20s twice. All I'm saying.
That's what I've been going.
Not for this.
Okay,
not for
so
this,
would you like to attack with your dagger?
Yes, I would like to attack with the dagger.
Okay.
13 and a 19. Finally. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that hits.
that would be
Stab.
18 total. So that's going to be 6. I forgot to add damage. So you get +1 when he's in hybrid form to melee attacks, which I forgot to add. So this one's going to be 7. And if we add the +1 I forgot, it would be 8. If not, then just 7.
You haven't attacked this one yet, or you haven't
Oh.
hit this one yet.
I thought I hit this one with my bonus. Oh, no.
No,
that was
you were
okay,
attacking
yeah,
at
yeah,
A
yeah.
because A had the blood maledict on it. So
Yep. Yeah, and it doesn't matter because I don't do any Crimson Right damage. So I also, even though I haven't marked, this is horrible.
Well, you could always amplify it and get that advantage on the attack roll to cancel it out.
Well, it's just I want to save it for the big guns. I only get to use it once.
Okay. All right. So it is the last remaining shark abomination.
Not
He
gonna
is
get to
going to
use it all
attack.
if you die. I'm just saying that.
He rolls a 24 for some damage on the bunny. Ooh. The bunny goes down.
Yeah, like I said.
Oh, no,
Oh,
just
wait,
wait.
half
Actually, no.
damage, half
No.
damage.
No, you're right. Half damage. Sorry, I was thinking it was already halved.
Oh,
But it's
God.
only half of 7. He rolled a 2 and a 1 on 2d8.
Dang.
So the bunny is very lucky because he's going to take 4 points of damage. Okay. Dox, it is your turn.
So real quick, Wizards of the Coast, they're, what is it called? I'm trying to find the compendium. One of their compendium books says, can damage be reduced to 0 by resistance or another form of damage? It says there's no damage minimum in the rules, so it is possible to deal 0 damage with an attack, spell, or non of another effect.
A compendium? From
Yes.
From 4? Because there's not a
From
compendium.
Wizards of the Coast.
That's okay. You're still taking 1 damage.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll still do it.
Key Preston, it might be 10. No, we won't round it up. We'll just add a 0.
DM rolls 3 damage. Okay. Yeah.
damage.
So. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So Doc's.
Max better heal.
Yeah. Doc's is just in the heat of the battle. Like he's hurting, but he still raises up his bow and he's gonna take a shot at C.
Okay. Go for it.
He's gonna be pretty hurt, and so that shot's probably gonna go wide right or high or something, because that's gonna be for 10.
Okay, yeah.
I have a +7. Just throwing that out there.
Nope, it doesn't hit.
Yeah,
This is awful.
it is, and unfortunately for some, I'm sure it's a life cleric thing, but I have Cure Wounds as a bonus action with Jace. I do not on here
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
It
it's a
only
cleric
works
thing.
with life, don't they?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't give it to me as a
All right.
Twilight cleric.
Yeah.
Xylon, it is your turn.
Muted. I'm muted. All right. I'm gonna try to make another attack. I'm gonna do
Do it.
reckless again. See if I can maybe do something. 2.
Got him. Guys, we're just gonna step back and let him go at it. This barbarian is killing some stuff.
I lost the die.
I am indeed stepping back and letting him go at it. Dox
did
and
this
Lulu's about to
die
head
go?
back to the surface. All right,
Right.
we're gonna go get some help. All right.
All right, 11
Yeah.
plus 4 for my off
It
hand weapon.
hits.
Hey.
That's gonna be 6 damage. 6.
6 damage. All right. All right. Perfect.
I have to step away for just a second. I'll be back though.
Okay. So at this point, the warlock that you now recognize is going to sit back and actually cast. Let's see.
Has to cure wounds on our entire party.
Um,
How kind.
A level 7 spell slot, full heal, straight to Dox.
greater healing. Mass cure
let's
wounds.
see. Mass cure wounds, exactly.
Telling you guys, just Jace jumps in the water out of nowhere. We don't know.
Out of
how he got here.
nowhere.
Yeah. One prayer healing. We're good.
I wanted to make the joke earlier when you summoned your octopus that you're like, oh, you summoned an octopus. Strange. This thing looks oddly like Pete Flamekeeper. All right.
Same size and everything.
Yep.
When he said it was 3 foot tall, that's what I thought about.
Okay, so hold on. Sorry.
This is Seth racking his brain for how he cannot destroy all of us by being a
Yeah.
kind and benevolent DM.
No, it's which spell do I want to use?
Oh, Lord.
To not destroy all of us by being a kind and benevolent GM.
Yeah, the politics
Okay,
is
so-
going hardcore from our
You
feathered
see,
friend.
you see now. You see around this kind of glow appears around this warlock, and you see shards of ice go and kind of like come out in this armor-like structure around her.
This armor of Agathis type structure.
Maybe.
What about
Uh,
you use D6?
Exium, it is your turn.
All right. How close is C to death?
Looking pretty hurt.
Pretty hurt.
Not,
I
yeah,
will. Not like on the verge of death, but
not hanging by a thread, but hurt.
got you.
Bloodied for sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw a firebolt at it.
Okay. Roll for damage.
I've got to roll for attack first, right?
Yes. Sorry.
I may not hit. That's a 10.
10 does not hit.
I'm glad I used the cantrip.
So you see the bolt kind of fizzles out as it gets close to it. You didn't quite put enough power behind it. So,
Let's see. Can I move? Let's see.
Robin, you're up.
I'm gonna move.
Brutus is next. After
There.
Robin.
Brutus is going to miss 2 attack turns.
Okay,
Or attack
it's
rolls?
Robin's turn at the moment. So.
He's gonna Mr.
Is that it? You moved?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take another shot at the Big C. Past Big B on a Big C.
Big C.
That's a 12.
12 hits.
Oh, all right. Yippee. And he's within range of people, so he's going to take another 3d6 plus 3 damage.
Nice.
10 damage.
Ooh, very good. All right. Brutus.
Bonus action dodge.
I believe in you, Brutus.
Bonus action dodge.
All right. So Brutus is going to roll again.
Okay.
It's the best thing ever.
That's an 11 and 15, so that's going to be a 16 for the lowest one.
Woo. You hit.
Finally hits, so he's going
Yes.
to do
He's going to do a stupid amount of damage.
1d6 plus 5 plus 1d4 plus another 1d4. Does the lightning do any additional damage?
We'll just roll those. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see if you need it.
He's like, we'll see if you need that
Oh.
D4.
So that's 17 damage.
Okay. So he comes in and he swings and he skewers it. And it, and it zaps it as it goes. And you see the blood kind of coalesce there. It is deceased.
Nice. Brutus will then use his bonus action to move
Dodge.
the curse to the warlock, and he's going to move his. Oh no! I gotta roll.
You got to roll.
See if I attack somebody else.
Oh,
Okay, 11 plus 2, that's 13. I'm good. Okay.
good enough.
The one
Good
time
enough.
he attacks one of us.
That would have been too bad.
Well, I guess he was still the closest. So even if he did it, he still would have gone for the closest. Which, okay, yeah, he's gonna move as close as he can in that direction.
So it'll be right in front of you.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. And is yeah, okay.
Okay, so we are at docks. Oh, excuse me, shark.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh yeah, you killed the shark. Sorry.
Mhm.
Docks, your turn.
Okay, yeah. So this is something Doc should have done earlier. I just forgot that I could have done it. So we'll go ahead and do it now. And so Doc's just kind of leans over to Lulu and kind of whatever I can communicate there says, you fought well, and tells her to dash away. So as far as she can get away from the battle.
Okay. Dash away. Dash away. Oh.
And then I would just use my movement to put myself, over here.
You don't want to come.
You don't want to come hang out over here by me? It's quite safe over here.
I don't know if I have as much range as you do.
For now.
Alright,
That's
yeah,
fair.
Okay.
Okay.
And what are you gonna do?
Yeah, and I will send Lulu. As close as far as the service as she can get with her movement.
Okay, that's fine.
That'll be
She-
my
She
action.
heads away, heads back towards the ship.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot I could have done that. I would have done that like 2 turns ago. But here we are.
She
That
probably
was
got
your
hit when
bonus
she
action,
ran
right?
away. Anyway.
Do what?
That was your bonus action, right?
I thought it had to be my action. That
Not for
Commanded
telling
her.
her to move.
okay. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's a free
Yeah, look at
action.
me knowing how to pro play ranger. Yeah, so now I'll take a shot at the big mean lady with my longbow.
All right, go for it.
As long as it's got stupid range on it.
It has some insane range, and that's gonna be a 14 to hit. Darn disadvantage. That was a good roll.
14 hits.
Although the warlock can build.
Oh,
a
nice.
pretty
That hits her
stupid
for 11.
range. All right.
Okay.
It's max damage on that one.
Okay. Xylon, it is your turn.
All right, so I will move my full movement. Am I able to get there?
Yeah. It's-
Sweet.
It's 15 feet.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks. I'm gonna do reckless.
Disadvantage. So straight roll.
Yep. Another natural 1.
Jeez. I feel for my brother at this point.
Another natural 1.
See, can you buy
Another
Noah some new
natural
dice?
1.
Yeah.
This is yes, please.
Reborn,
chat.
you need to ship your brother up some new
Send
dice
me
right
some
now.
more
It
dice.
sounds like it.
Somebody, yeah. I need some dice ASAP. This is awful.
Alright.
I
No,
rolled
I
get the
so
hang of
many
this, I'll make
natural
you some.
ones. I rolled like probably 20 rolls under 5 and then like 3 rolls above 5 between me and Brutus.
All he's saying is that if we had someone sponsoring like $10 for every one that he's rolled, we'd have like $200 tonight.
Pretty much.
For
Pretty
sure.
I
much.
suppose you should do a charity thing.
I say we do a charity thing too.
Mhm.
Charity is Noah's ones.
This is not going to be
Exactly.
the new norm.
Okay.
I hope that if
So-
Lee was out here rolling all these ones, you'd be dead.
So it is it. So as you approach her and you swing and you miss, she reaches up and casts a spell.
Oh
A wisdom saving throw, or be turned into a shark man.
no. Yeah.
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Jeez.
Excuse me, no, charisma saving throw.
Okay.
I think. Let me hold on. No, excuse me. It is wisdom. Just kidding. Wisdom saving throw. What is it? 13, I think. Yeah, 13.
Charisma. I got to roll 13 on
No,
charisma.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. I rolled a 13.
Okay. All right, so the spell does not take effect. With that, she is going to try to move away.
So, attack of opportunity.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
This is where he gets his
I got
nat 20
reckless.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got reckless, so that's 11 plus 4. That's 15. I think that might,
All right, that hits.
Oh, finally.
Barely, but yeah.
That's 5 plus 4, so 9 damage.
Okay. You take 5 points of cold damage.
Halved to 3.
Okay. All right. Exium, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to move forward the 15 I can. And then I want to sling an ice knife at her.
Okay. What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay, you're within range.
Let's see what D20. Oh, the liquid filled. That was a smart plan. That is a 15 plus 6, 21.
21 hits.
It's a good spell to use right now too.
1d10, yeah. I was trying to look at something to do some AoE damage. Let's see, that's 8, and then she will take 8, and then every creature within 5 feet of her needs to do a Dexterity saving throw, which are the Dex 14.
Okay.
Or take 2d6 cold damage.
So, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
All right. So, seeing that my brother just took damage, and that she's running, I'm not going to let her get away. So, with my brother frustrated next to me, not being able to hit her much, I just take the water around me and just form it into this long ice, just almost like a stalagmite, this giant stalagmite of ice, and just slam it forward, and it just pierces her as she's trying to go away from him, as she's running away from the brother.
Absolutely. She's trying to back up. You see this armor of Agathis, this ice armor sticking off of her, but it's cracked from the damage she took on the hit, and it pierces right into a crack right in the center of her chest and just pierces through, and she just goes, and you see this kind of like from her body going outward, and with that the rest of the all the Sahagins there flee in terror.
Yes, they do.
Nice. Dang, I've already used all my attacks of opportunity.
You're not within range of them anyway, but
Dang it. Okay.
yeah. So they all flee from you. And her this warlock who is there, she falls limp and kind of sinks to the floor there.
Does Brutus need to roll a wisdom saving throw to see if he attacks one of us?
He does. Yes.
6 plus 2. Let me double check the D. I'm pretty sure it's D8. Do you know where I find it at?
Your save DC.
Looking.
It just says D8 wisdom saving throw. Okay. So, yeah, he succeeds.
Well, yes, you're lucky.
Yeah.
You're lucky he's not exhausted.
Yes.
Oh lordy!
So
I'm glad I didn't have to make a single saving throw.
yeah.
My dice were not friendly today.
And he's going to take a health potion too.
Okay.
So that is going to be
Yeah.
8.
8 healing.
Yeah.
Okay, that
And
still
I
doesn't
will
quite bring him
cure
up.
wounds myself.
That still only brings him to
If
11.
that's-
And he's going to use his action to drop his form. Or his bonus action.
Okay.
So he's no longer hybrid.
Okay. All right. So he's no longer going to go crazy. So.
But he also has like no benefits now. He's kind of.
That's
Yes,
okay. I'm
that's
pretty
okay.
sure we killed the big bad at this point.
Looks like a free snack to me.
All right. So.
Fish sticks and rabbit stew.
So as you prevail against this creature, you see this glittering rod fall from her grasp and fall to the floor of the on the island.
Magic.
Yes. So you see she had a sword that was on her belt, and it kind of like dissipates into the water, even though you saw this kind of glowing form on it, kind of thing. Let's see. What do you want to do? Combat has ended.
I'm gonna go loot this magic lady.
Yeah. Did anybody have any weapons that they left him behind?
Yeah. Oh,
They had some simple spears, but they took them with them.
Man.
Robin, probably figuring that rod thing is the most important thing, is going to action dash, bonus action dash,
Nah.
and go get it.
Nah.
Can't
and try
action
to-
and bonus action dash.
Yeah, I
He
can.
The rogues
He
can.
can. Okay, well
Are
then,
you sure? I
since
think it
I'm
says
only
somewhere,
20
you know,
feet
like dash
away,
once
I
first
will-
action.
I will-
Still,
action
Here's the thing.
dash and beat him there.
here's the thing. It's still going to take him like 4 turns to get there.
Yeah, it's gonna take me. It's gonna take anybody a very long time to get down there. I'm just trying to loot. You know.
Well, no.
Yeah,
the
I would
wizard
probably
and
check
the
out
wizard
these
and the
dudes that are devised.
I would 100% have picked
the
up
wizard
that rock.
and the barbarian are the closest. They're within
Yeah.
1 turn's.
Oh, I thought we were still like. Oh, okay, yeah, no.
We were here.
I'm just looting the rest of the town. I don't care about that. Then they're gonna get it anyway.
Oh, I know where the kobold's going. Where's my stall?
Yeah.
I mean,
Good
sure.
stuff.
Pat Kitty, come here.
Roll Docs. Roll an investigation check with advantage.
I'm gonna help my brother.
Oh,
search
good.
the-
Good, because that was a nat 1. That
The
would be
stall
a,
was lifted up and carried off by the fish.
yeah, it was
He's
terrible.
already seen it. He already knows it's there.
That'd be a 15. No.
Okay, easily enough you can find it. Roll for me a d20.
Be an 8.
Okay.
Be an 8.
So
From that D20 away.
what you find is that there are 8 bottles that are cracked and broken, but the rest is intact.
Okay.
So
All right. I rummage through and find a crate of a certain one, may have no particular value to anyone else, but a certain crate, and I grab just maybe like 3 or 4 bottles of it.
okay. I mean, you could probably carry more than that. If you wanted, kind of thing. I would say you could probably, even over the course of time, go down and get more. You have 2 hours of underwater breathing at this point, maybe hour and a half.
Okay.
if you use your
Then
second
at that
potion.
point, I'd probably just grab a crate to take up to the crew on the
Sure.
ship.
Also, any money that you had, you could probably grab that too.
Okay.
Family money.
I mean, I
So-
would, yeah.
Yeah. So. Okay, so you guys grab the rod.
I'm gonna go ahead and with my brother, see
Sure.
what else she has on her, being a magic
You have
user.
this. You have this adamantine rod.
You're so evil.
lie.
That's worse than killing me.
No lie. That's exactly what it is. Tipped with a glowing crystalline eye. So.
Do we find anything else?
I was just saying, does she have anything else on her?
You find. Like I said, there was a sword, but it's gone.
It's pain.
Dang.
Yeah.
I think it was a magic sword. I don't think it was like a
It
actual...
was, it was this kind of wickedly looking curved thing with a yellow glowing eye on the hilt.
Oh.
So.
Recognize this, and I'm excited about it, but I'm sad it's gone too.
Yes, a little Ukatoa reference there. You find, you really find nothing else of value on her. So, do you all try to look around? Do you return to
I've
the surface?
expeditiously attempted to find whatever
Okay,
I can in the rest of the town.
Investigation
Same.
check. Roll
I'm
an
gonna do the
investigation
same
check
thing.
with
I'll be looking.
disadvantage. Because you're
I'm gonna
obviously
slowly-
trying
I'm
Well,
gonna
I mean, just
slowly
like
follow him
before
behind.
anyone else.
to- Okay. Just
He's like,
roll
I'm
an investigation.
slowly.
Just roll an
doing it.
investigation check.
Why? Why is
I
this
would
like
just be
10?
checking out the rod so they can do whatever. I'd just be checking out his rod.
And I would, at this point, I would swim up to Exum and ask, do you think that's what we are here to get? Is that rod of yours?
I don't know.
In all the case, I fear I've forgotten what our original reason of coming down here was.
So that I could kill everyone here.
Well,
Not you guys.
all right. Oh, well, I'd hope not. By the way, I do say thank you for saving myself and Lulu.
I
Your
feel
kindness
like you
is
would.
appreciated.
I feel like the help would have done the same.
Indeed.
Okay, so you guys roll investigation checks.
10 for me.
You sound so defeated by the 10.
Well, I was rolling like 18s, 26s, and all this other crazy stuff the rest of the time. This time it was like
Hey,
9 with
You
plus
were
1.
you were a master underwater sniper.
Rolled a 1. So,
I
I
know,
rolled
right?
another one. Another one.
Another
Hey.
one.
so
Another one.
Xylon,
He found an island.
He found an island.
On an island.
Guys, this is the island we were on earlier.
Yes, exactly.
Guys, my brother is not the smartest.
Robin, you find scattered about. You find approximately 30 gold.
This isn't quite the haul I was hoping for, but it is underwater. I'm out.
And I swim back up to the top.
All right.
Can I Arcana check this this shimmering rod?
Sure.
That's the one I roll it again. That's what I get. Okay, an 18.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely magic. You do know, like, 3 earrings mentioned to you guys this rod of retribution that this person was using down below the depths. So, and you do know that this is what she was talking about. So, she described a rod with a
Gotcha.
glowing eye on top of it. So.
I would go ahead and stow it in my robes and start heading up.
Okay.
Just kind of keeping an eye. You're trying to wave my brother on.
We'll say, you know, you guys are able to head back up to the surface. And you pull yourself up out of the water. Hear the crashing of the waves against the ship. And 3 earrings and the crew that are still alive pull you up onto the ship. And says, she says, you know, immediately sees you as you bring the staff up, Exium. She says, amazing work, friends, amazing work. So she like pulls you guys all up, and she says,
I would have scooped up my octopus on my way up and tossed it back into his little barrel of water.
Is Lulu up there when I get up there?
Yeah, Lulu's been pulled up. They saw her and pulled her up onto the ship.
Okay.
3 earrings says, fantastic work. And I'm assuming that they are all taken care of.
All that we could find at the time, yes.
Okay. But the main one, the
head
warlock-
of the snake has been killed.
Fantastic. I see you've recovered the rod. That's amazing work.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
she gives you a big smile and she says, there's no use being subtle about it. In order for you guys to get your payment, I do need to fence this thing. And there's no better place to do it than in Darktoe. So, if you all are up for an adventure, I would love to take you with me, and we can go and collect your reward. And if you have a mind of it, I think you all would make fairly good pirates, if you don't mind.
Know
me
a
saying.
dwarf that would pay a whole lot of gold for
Only he had enough.
At this point, Dox isn't. I'm not even listening to her. I've already ran over to Lulu, and I've probably cure wounds on her, and
You're like
check.
caring for her. You've got
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
I'm
crate or
trying-
two. You've got a crate or two. You were able to get like 2 crates
Mhm.
together, kind of like tie them together and like pull them up. Not weighing quite as much underwater.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Anybody else have a response to that?
I'm seeing his 2 new crates worth of. I am going to try to steal one. Absolutely.
crate?
Not a crate, just probably just a bottle.
bottle.
Like,
Bottle.
in the hullabaloo, like, hey, there's this animating thing, and it's
Roll
quite
a-
expensive.
Roll stealth or roll a sleight of hand with advantage.
Of hand. With advantage. All right.
He's concentrating on his kitty cat.
He's not paying attention.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's a 16 plus 7.
I'd say you pretty easily are able to take a bottle out of the crate. So you have one bottle of fine wine from the Tiku family.
What you don't know is
Winery.
when you
Iku
drink
tablets.
this, you turn into a kobold.
Yes.
I would walk
It's the
over.
special brew I got out.
I'd walk over afterwards and just seeing Doc's kind of caring for the lion. I'd just walk over and kind of pet the lion on the head and go on my way.
Okay. Did anybody say anything back to 3 years?
I'll say I'm going to stay with my brother and then walk off with him.
Okay. She says, well, you have a while to decide. We'll head there to get your payment, and then if you want to be dropped off back somewhere along the Menagerie coast, you're more than welcome to do so. But the offer stands as long as you're here, my friends. I can't lie and say I've become a little fond of you all, and you all did an amazing job here. So
I'd say after that fight, we probably all want to rest our head before we make any decision. We're all a little weary.
that's understandable. Well,
Yes, indeed.
let's she said let's look for the next day, take a moment to rest, and we'll continue on when we've had a chance to sit a spell. And so
very well.
with that, we will end tonight's session.
Yeah! Wait. Are
Oh,
mine
man.
and Jeff's characters about to be like friends in this one?
Right?
Maybe so.
So this
Not
one would be a
only are
weird
your
one.
characters friends, but you're it's friends with a kobold.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not friends with Jeff's character. Jeff is just indebted to me. I am friends with his lion.
Okay.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure I saved you on the last one too, though, right?
No,
Didn't I cure wounds you when you were dying or something?
no, I've never been close to death. I have a giant brother who keeps that from happening.
He's talking.
I know he did heal you one time.
Did
Yeah.
he heal me? Yeah, that did
Yeah, I
really
healed
well.
you.
But all right, well, hey, thank you all for joining us. It was a little bit longer, so sorry about that, but thank you all. We did finish the little introductory adventure here for our side campaign. But it's okay. We'll have some other adventures along the Menagerie Coast. Maybe you'll go pirating. Maybe you'll, do something else. Who knows? But thank you all for joining us in the chat. We had
Maybe
a
we'll
bunch of
go
people there.
robbing the banks.
That's right. That's right. But thank you all. Good evening, good night, and God bless.